The following program is brought to you in living color.
It's Sunday afternoon, so it's time for Doc's Kid Party. Join Doc, co-host Jeff Kendall, and their guests for 2+ hours of fun, comedy, and baby fisticuffs. And now, here he is, your host, Doc Dacus.
Ooh, all of us today.
Microphone on.
This is live.
I have got to get myself someone to run the control room.
Yeah, bring Boo Boo in there to.
I just have so many buttons, and sometimes I hit the button and nothing happens. I'm going, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not sure Boo Boo would be the best choice.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, hi. You know, it's Sunday afternoon, so it must be time for Doc's Chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all sorts of talk about music and dead people and all that kind of stuff.
I had a thought.
If you're not careful, you might learn something before we're done. So
Yes.
Be warned.
Be careful.
Thought like this is fun and frivolity. So I don't know if Tim is fun or if I'm fun and he's frivolity. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Tim and I are fun and frivolity, and then we have Doc and Jeff. So
Yes.
Well, I'm supposed to be the host and the one that hits all the buttons, and I'm not here. And now that I've bought StreamYard, I'm even worse at it. Let's see if there's people out there. Oh yeah, James Farley's out there.
Yeah, hi, James.
I made a nice appearance on Joe Mayo's show. Why can't you do that here? Make a nice appearance.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's
Crazy
Ollie
old
Perry.
Doc here. Crazy old Doc.
It's late where Ollie Perry is. It's like
that's Craxy.
in
Craxy old Doc.
Yes.
So somebody asked me on the Joe Mayo show yesterday, wanted to hear my Walter Brennan impression. I'd have one.
Okay.
Went up, bye, Cracky. I hope that satisfied you. Hello. Joe. Yeah.
Joe.
That's it, man. What's the good word?
Sunday.
No. Fanta.
Oh, Fanta. Okay, Fanta
The
word.
program is brought to you by the lovely can of Fanta.
Is that lemon Fanta?
No, it's pineapple.
Pineapple Fanta. Okay.
Or ananas.
Ananas. Yes.
Yeah. Ananas.
An apple banana.
Yeah.
Does it have pulp in it?
Does it have what in it?
Pulp.
Pulp.
Pulp. That stuff in floating
No,
around.
they the pulp.
Okay,
just-
no pulp.
One person said that's enough for me.
It's just Pulp Fiction. It's not really there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, come on back. There's more here.
We got more
You're
stuff
not
to
the lead
go.
yet.
We have some stuff to do.
Jeff needs to give Richard Dolan his camera back.
Yeah.
Roy was here.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, for all you good people who decided to join us,
welcome.
Creepy.
yeah, I got that in. Yay! Now
Yes.
I have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to find all the other great features that we have on the show.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it contains no fruit juice. Oh, there's Fanta. I don't know. Sometimes they do. It's Boisson Gaseuse. Amaretto Naturellement. Ooh.
Oh, it's French.
Ooh.
Parfait.
Yeah.
It's French
Coke
soda
contains no juice.
Le soda
I'm
le
not
pop.
about to tip it so you can read it because then it'll be
Le Fanta.
down in front of me. Contains no juice. So,
Okay.
Fanta. A wonderful. What? What? What the heck was that? No, it's a great product of the Coca-Cola company. So there you go. Fanta ananas. Look
No.
for it at your local store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
Yes.
Okay.
I noticed James Farley yesterday has this new avatar. Can anyone
Yeah.
identify the character in the avatar?
You know what, Tim's?
Jeez.
I haven't seen it.
I don't
Looks
think
like
I
some kind of a
James,
vampire.
but
or
it's too
something.
small on the screen.
Yeah.
Isn't that the Cowardly Lion from like the cartoon of the Wizard of Oz?
No.
Or one of those monkeys.
I
No.
guess it shows up too small.
Yeah, that's
know.
King of the Lions or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from the Rudolph Rankin Bass.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that one.
the
Yeah.
ruler of the
Right.
island
Yeah,
of Misfit
okay.
Toys.
All the misfit toys.
Yeah.
So that means we're misfits.
Yeah, we're a couple of misfits. Yeah.
We're misfits. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I just about did when I'm sitting there looking at it. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm not turning it sideways. Or else I'd have be wearing it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. At least the old StreamYard had told you, like, no more uploads, no more uploads. Now it looks like everything I put up stays.
Mm-hmm.
It's not warning me anymore, like, nah, don't put up any more uploads
That's
because,
good.
like, there's no limit. So now the Rolodex of little film clips is just, oh, God. So many film clips. Oh, but I thought you could tell by the shoes. I don't think that little lion has any shoes, does he?
I don't believe so. No, he's got the lion.
Well, the Emperor has no clothes, so you know.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, so after 7.5 minutes of welcoming everybody, I guess we can start the show now.
We can.
Can we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we usually start by showing new acquisitions.
New items.
Yeah, and we usually go clockwise and start
Want me to
over
go first?
because you're clockwise.
Okay. Well, it's nothing new, but since
Why?
Ger's doing Led Zeppelin reissues, I looked around. I have a couple of Led Zeppelin promo CDs. So I have a CD called Jimmy Page and Robert Plant, A Songwriting Legacy.
Ooh.
It came out as a promo when they did the No Quarter album.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Cashmere from No Quarter, and it's got one song from every one of the Led Zeppelin studio albums.
Neat.
This is a nice little collectible CD. And of course, when the No Quarter thing came out, I have the interview disc, which got some music and interviews from Jimmy Page and Robert Plant for No Quarter. And those are the ones I have.
Very nice. Thank you, Jeff.
Cool.
And now we move on to.
I have one new thing. It was a nice day yesterday. I hadn't had my car out for a while, so I went for a drive. Went to my favorite record store, which is about 25 minutes away. I haven't been there a while, and I didn't really plan on buying anything. I just really wanted to go for a drive, but I found this.
Huh.
Oh,
Well, this is an upgrade. I already had this, but the jacket on this is really good, and the vinyl looks really good as well. So it was only like, I'll buy that as an upgrade. This is the last thing they released. This came out.
All sounds like he's underwater.
Yeah, this came out after Thirds.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a lot of tracks on it, but they get into long versions of stuff. And it's on It's on RCA Dynaflex.
Ooh, fun.
So the record's actually made by RCA, but it's an ABC Dunhill label.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
it's still
okay.
Dynaflex.
Mm-hmm.
But it is
Yahoo!
Dynaflex for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks, I haven't played it yet, but it looked like it was really clean, really in good shape. You can kind of see there it's in quite good shape.
Yeah.
So what is Dynaflex, like 100-gram vinyl?
Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know. Let me see here. No, it feels like 95. Anyway, I've had this album for years, but it was always, I could never find a really nice, clean copy of it. So
Yeah, James, we just weighed it right now.
yeah.
Hmm.
So that's what I picked up since Thursday. I picked up another one, but then I discovered I already had it, so I have to take it back.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that happens. But that's
Good.
fine.
Okay.
They'll do an exchange with me.
Okay. To answer your question, James Farley, I do not have new glasses. The same ones. Okay, Tim's turn.
Tim's turn.
What you got, Tim?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Oh.
Nothing.
Wow.
Money?
Well, I don't have anything either, but I took a couple off the shelf for, just for fun. So, do any of you have the best wheel?
I need to get one of those.
I do. I bought that at Heathrow Airport in London.
Wow. Oh, so it's probably a.
No, it's a UK import. Yeah, no, there's never been anything issued in America. I don't know about Canada, probably not by Steelers wheel, ever.
And how much did you pay for yours, Tim?
I don't know. God, it was 1996 or something. I don't know. 5 or 6 or 7 pounds, no more than that.
$5. $5. I said, I'll buy that for $5. So yeah, got that.
When Tim was on the plane, he was stuck in
a lot of their stuff is boring, but there's a couple of really good songs on there that most people don't know.
Well, aside from the
song called Blind Owl and a song called Benediction are really good. And their third hit that most people don't know, which is Everyone's Agreed That Everything Will Turn Out Fine. That's really good too.
On the plane, Tim was stuck in the middle seat with them.
Okay.
No, they made him a star.
Yeah, that was their second hit, but not as
I know.
Yeah. And then there is a third. People don't know. There is a third, but it didn't do that well. But it used to get played locally a lot. I think I heard their third hit more than any other of the other two when I was growing up, which is Everything Will Turn Out Fine.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And we were discussing a little while ago, and it's still sitting on my desk. I might as well say, does anybody have the new Monkeys?
I have it on vinyl, sealed.
Sealed?
No reason to open it. Yeah, no reason to open it. Absolutely none.
I don't even want to open the darn thing. No.
If I opened it, I might be tempted to play it. So no.
It's okay. It's 1980s stuff. It's what, 1986 or 7, roughly. So that's the kind of music this is. So like, if you like late 80s type music, this is for you. And they weren't bad songs. So when I saw this, I don't remember what I paid for it. I don't think it was a lot because I don't usually pay a lot. But I was like, I'll take the new Monkeys. It's a conversation piece, more so than Big Time Rush. So there you go.
Like what's that? Yeah. So what's that?
Wait a minute. I have a couple comments. I have Tiny Kangaroo Down Sport.
Oh, okay.
No, not tiny. Tie me kangaroo. Tiny kangaroo sport.
So do you want me to do my Zeppelin thing later? Because we got to do up the down escalator today. So
Yeah.
That'll be good. Yeah.
but we can do it later.
Yeah, I do have a box set for later, but I don't want to do that.
It's the
We'll do our
theater
box sets
thing that
later.
you never noticed. Hello.
Hey, George. Now you do know what they're doing in Australia.
What?
They're banning machetes. You're supposed to turn into your machetes. And I guess people, I don't know, because they're weapons. And I guess next, people are going to have to be cutting their meat with a knife and spoon, or a fork and spoon, because they're going to confiscate steak knives.
Really?
Next. That's what I said. You know, it's
They
kind of
banned
like,
the machete. How are they supposed to cut their grass?
that's going to say, yeah, with a lawnmower. I don't know. Cut their vines. That's just kind of weird.
Okay.
They must have had a rash of crimes or something with them.
Machetes, yeah.
Let me try this for George.
How do they mow their lawns in Australia when you live in the outback and your lawn is like 12 square miles? How do you mow that?
Yeah.
So, this is for George music for all 4 seasons.
Hello.
There we go. Plus, I have a question for George music for all 4 seasons. Is that you in the thumbnail or the avatar on the left? Is that you? Question. Okay. All right. I think they should have played that Monkees album on Clockwork Orange. I suppose.
There's some of that deep humor.
Too deep for me, man. Does anyone have the Dolan Jones voice and heart? Bitch.
I do not like it.
I was going to say you probably bought it and opened it, like the new Monkees.
Well, I listened to it once. I never listened to it again. I probably should, because I know some people
that's
like
bad.
it. I didn't like it.
So are a sock full of quarters.
I feel like I'm missing part of the conversation here.
That is George. That is a picture of George in that avatar.
Okay.
With Valley in Hollywood Cat. That is him.
Oh,
There he is. Yes. Is this too advanced for you guys? Apparently so. Yes.
Yeah.
Try to use words with 1 syllable. You know, that the old people can understand. It would help a lot.
We're learning how to multiply and divide, and James is talking in calculus. Is what's going on.
Yeah. Japanese calculus or something.
Robert P. is outside cleaning the garage, but choking from smoke coming. No.
What's going on, Doc?
We're not
The thing about smoke from Canada is it tastes like maple syrup.
Yum. We're trying to smoke you guys out so we can take over. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's our retribution for all the tariffs.
Yes.
Choke you out. Just to clear my comment last week, holy crap, about mother and child reunion, it was Paul Simon at a Chinese restaurant with chicken and eggs in the dish, and he said, that's a good song.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember anything about last week. Jeez. It's a chicken and eggs reunion?
Yeah, child and mother.
Wait a minute. Here's a fine fellow here.
Nice, Steve.
Yeah.
Steven,
Prankster. Just a prankster.
hello.
Interesting videos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he's not still in Texas, so why is he calling us y'all? Hi,
He's
Steve.
not outside of
No, well, kind of stick with
California. Yeah.
you. Kind of stick with you once you're
I
down
gotta
there.
see if this thing works right now.
Yes, it's true.
Come on. Come on.
Hello.
Jeez. Ugh. When am I going to hire somebody to run the board? His ex-son-in-law is here helping me power wash my cement patio. The ex-son-in-law? Maybe you should hire him back. But it's nice to see all your smiling faces. Thank you. I know a lot of stuff that won't earn me any money.
Yeah, so do I.
Welcome
You
to
should
the
hire
club.
Vanna White, Doc.
Well,
Yeah.
an hour ago, I was down at the coffee shop with all the other old dudes, and he saw my shirt, and he thought, I'm going to give you a trivia question that you won't get. I'm going like, oh? He says, what was the name of Mickey Mouse before they actually named him Mickey? Does anybody know?
Bert.
No.
Bert the Mouse.
I read it once. Remember?
Yeah, you know, like you've heard it, but you can't remember.
Steamboat Willie?
Yeah.
Or is that the cartoon?
No. The Mickey Mouse had an original name. Walt says, I'm going to call him. And his wife says, no, call him Mickey.
His name wasn't Ralph or nothing?
Pardon me?
Ralph the Mouse?
Ralph? No.
Okay, not Ralph.
But anyway, he thought, like, he's got the Disney shirt on. He won't know that. And I went, Mortimer. And he was like, he knew.
Ah!
So did you get a free meal for that or something, or what?
No.
Be careful, you give that old guy a stroke.
No, you don't even get a free.
No, Fanta.
No.
Pepper, it's with pineapple and bananas.
Oh, he's cleaning out the garage. When I visit, we can sit in the clean garage and drink yacht.
That sounds good, yeah.
I have to bring the yacht because, as far as I know, it's not available in the
Is
US.
that because Doc's not allowed into your house? Is that the problem there?
Yeah.
Could
I
be.
thought it was just
Well,
people
not
grabbing
anymore.
worried.
Richard Owen. Greg. Okay. Fine comments.
Yes, this is true.
Okay. And besides, now that the tariffs are supposed to be on again, if you did have YOP in the United States, we could put like a 35% tariff on it.
No, okay.
So like, yeah. Okay. What can we do now? Here's one. Doc is always welcome, and I always try to feed him a home-cooked meal of puffy tacos. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
It's a tradition.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mike. Yes.
I got to get this thing to work better. There's too many
Mm-hmm.
Get ready, Mike. Here it comes.
Hello.
Oh, that's right, James.
It's like 5 seconds late. Jeez.
Yeah. That's very true, James.
You wouldn't believe the buttons on this thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's buttons for the every little thingamabob. That you ever notice Joe Mayo doesn't use a whole lot of those because they're tough.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go hunting for them, and then oh gosh.
Want a little cheese without wine?
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good.
Oh, this is nice. Tim, Jeff, and Paul are welcome too.
Yeah, thank you.
Not too far away. You better be careful for what you wish for. I wanted to ask
Far
Tim.
away.
Supposedly there was a earthquake this morning in New York.
Well, New York City, I heard. New York City and New Jersey. I don't think it was anywhere near me.
Outside the city, but I mean, it was like kind of like northern New Jersey-ish.
What happened? Did Oprah fall out of bed?
I'm nowhere near there. I'm probably 5 or 6 hours from there, so that's
Okay, but you didn't feel anything.
no. Well,
No tsunamis or anything.
I doubt it.
Okay, I was just wondering. That's Tim Allen.
No terrible tsunami like that one in California a couple days ago. That was awful.
Yeah.
Those 6-inch waves nearly killed people. It was horrible.
I didn't feel an earthquake at all.
It ruined their shoes. Don't make light of it.
Yeah.
He only has 8. I think he's got less than that. He probably only has like 4 or something. I don't know. I've got like 100. so like somebody holds up a Japanese record. Like, oh boy, where is the damn? Because now that there's so many clips over there, they've made the little thumbnails even smaller now to fit them all in.
Well, can you delete some of them and clear it up?
Oh, there's a lot over there I don't want to get rid of yet. And James knows how much he loves the Pee the Bed Lady. You know, so.
Oh, did you get it back?
No, I've never got it back.
Okay.
No. They always overreact, but it's necessary to warn people.
That's not an issue.
It's a non-issue. Well, maybe I should go to all those buttons right now and dig up the death of the week.
Nice hair.
Yeah. I've never heard of him.
I have no idea.
So no, what you're saying is nobody important died this week. This is what you're saying.
What? Daddy Lumba. Isn't he important?
I guess.
Well, I had
Well, we needed a week off. After last week, we needed a week off. After the last
Daddy
week.
Lumba
The most famous thing he did was appear on your show.
Yeah. You just made him famous.
Well, I had to go to Wikipedia, and you know how they have deaths of the recent? And I'm going like, okay, who died? And they were like putting in scientists and authors and all this kind of stuff. And then Daddy Lumba, he was famous in Jamaica, has albums. Well, there's a music person. Okay. I guess I could use that.
Well, we had enough last week. We don't need any more.
Yeah.
Dick Van Dyke made it through another week.
Yeah.
So did June Lockhart.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah. Ozzy did.
We made it through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ozzy's been eating those ice lollies for girls recently. I hope I don't get arrested. Well, I would hide those under your jacket and just kind of.
Yeah, they won't melt there.
You won't get arrested, but you might wake up with boobs one morning. But other than that, you'll be fine.
Be careful, Ollie. There's side effects.
I think after I got my COVID shots, my boobs got bigger.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was that there? What was that?
Huh?
I
was scratching my arm.
Oh, I thought it was your leg. I'm saying,
He's allowed to scratch his arm and his
Okay.
leg.
Okay, Doc. Let's see.
Judy Seeley died?
I scratched my leg too.
I don't know about Judy Seeley. I don't remember
She
seeing
was
that.
she was a country star.
Well, that's what it says, but I don't recall seeing that name in the Wikipedia list. So, or else I didn't have to use Daddy Lumba.
Daddy Lumba.
Oh, that this past week, Bob Seger and Eric Clapton turned 80.
Whoa. Maybe I should have birthday of the week.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. 80.
That's incredible.
There it is.
Well, they were both. I mean, when you think about when they made their first records, Clapton in like '64 and Seeger in '66, they must have been pretty young if they're just turning 80. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
60 years later. 60 years?
Yeah, they're just a few years behind the Beatles, you know, so they're a little bit, about half a decade.
Yeah, but they're like in their 20s, and in 60 years on, all of a sudden, now they're in their 80s. Oh, wow.
It's unbelievable.
That's how it works.
Yes. Yeah, that I saw that on television. That's true. They made a little thing about him. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember Ryan Sandberg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Robert P. only saw Seeger once in '76 at Cobo. I don't think they used Cobo. They might as well tear that sucker down.
He was kind of at his height at that point. That's 76.
I think about 78 he reached his height.
Yeah, he's in that
78.
era, right? Yeah, in that time.
After he came out with what was the name of that album with Hollywood Nights on it? Stranger in Town. After he came out with that album, and then they used it in that Tom Cruise film. That's when he got that was his height.
Mm-hmm.
Doc's got calluses that are 80 years old.
Yeah.
You don't see me sliding across the room in my socks.
And underwear. And we don't want to see that either, just in case you're thinking.
He's going outside. Bye-bye.
Hey, be careful.
Yeah. Get your ex-son-in-law to help you with your...
Gas
You
mask.
can do a video. Robert P. goes outside.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
That's a video.
Not
That's
Texas though. Steven owns that.
Yeah, and go to the record stores like, holy cow.
Everybody in Texas needs to stay into it.
How do you get these gigantic record stores that are like a mile long? Jeez.
Better do some selling.
Okay. Oh, what was I going to say here?
I don't know.
Gugon, just a plug for Gugon.
No, okay.
The thing I noticed about Josie Records, if you wanted to go in and look at their 45s, you'd have to bring a sleeping bag because it'd take you a few days.
It's huge. It's huge. I've never, well, except for like, I guess, Brad, wherever he is, he goes
This,
to
the store I was in Nanaimo, you needed a day just to figure out where everything was, and then you could go look at it. God, what a place. Unbelievable. Just stuff piled everywhere. It was unbelievable. Anyway, I managed to find Partridge Family albums, so that
Yes, that's good.
we did all right.
Call it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it. You said it.
This is one of the ones I found.
He found it.
Doc, you're out of season.
So make note, we're in a new month. Make note whose birthday it is in August.
Oh, 13th.
August 13th.
10
guys.
days away from Danny Bonaduce's birthday.
Danny Bonaduce.
He's still out there fighting.
Yes, though he's retired now, I think. He
I
retired.
hope he's doing better. He wasn't doing that well a couple years.
No, he had some health issues, didn't he?
He didn't look
brain
good.
surgery or something.
No.
Yeah,
He looked really-
he didn't look good. Hopefully, I haven't seen pictures of him lately. Hopefully, he looks.
Yeah, he looked really thin, eh? Like he'd lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Well, we're reminded that Vito Scotti will only appear on the Brady Bunch as a voiceover.
As a voiceover.
But he
not
was
on,
there.
Not on camera.
I think he played the dog for a season, though.
Okay.
Pretty sure that was Vito.
Yeah. It's probably in the credits somewhere on the played the dog on the Brady Bunch first season.
That was just in the pilot. In the pilot, the dog was named Vito, and then when it went to the,
No, he was there the whole time. But
was a favorite actor.
it all got cut from the scenes, though. Like they cut him out, you know.
Yeah, but he was a favorite actor of Sherwood Schwartz, though. Like, just get Vito back. Get Vito back. I need another character. Bring Vito back. He can play everything. So, what's this? Oh, you talking fascinating rhythms in Nanamo.
Yeah, well, I don't want to give any bad publicity, but that was the story. It was actually, when you did find stuff, you had a lot of stuff in there, but my God, it was something else.
It's a big
I walked in and I told him when I left, I said, well, I'm overwhelmed. That's what I said to the guy. It says, I got to the checkout. I said, oh, by the way, do you have any partridge family records? Oh, yeah, go look under TV shows, 60s and 70s or 50s and 60s. So I went and looked and found them. But, man, that's the only way I could find stuff.
They don't even have them under P.
It took me 10 minutes to find the classic rock section.
Wow.
Have you guys ever heard of a musician? His name is Deke Dickerson. He's not really popular. He does sort of rockabilly-ish kind of stuff, rootsy stuff. But he was making some videos for a while, and he made a video where he went into his favorite record store. I don't know where he is. He's in the South somewhere. And he walks into this place, and it's literally rows and rows of records, but on top of every row of records is another stack of records about this big sitting on every one, and it's everywhere. It's just piles and piles. Yeah. And he's like, I love this place. He's like, I love that it's like this. And I'm like, how would you ever find it?
It would take you a month going every day just to find out where all the stuff is.
Yeah, you know, and none of it was in any order. All the albums were just shoved in bins somewhere, and then albums stacked on top when they were.
Well, there's fascinating rhythms. The guy had, like, he had 8 tracks, for crying out loud. Like, I'm walking in, it's like, where do you start? Like, honestly, it's unbelievable. And he's got everything. Like, it sounded like he had all these categories. Like most stores will have maybe 6 or 7 different categories. This guy had like 17 different categories of music. Like, he had everything so, micromanaged. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just
like, that I don't like. I used to go to a store in Alexandria, Virginia, and this guy loved his categories. And not only that, but he put things in categories that I didn't agree with, which made it hard to find. Like, you guys know who Mose Allison is? He's a jazz piano player. Okay, Mose Allison was
Young Man Blues, man. Young Man Blues.
He was under the blues in this store. Well, you're not gonna look for Mose Allison in the blues.
You're gonna look for him.
Well, he did write Young Man Blues, so, but
yeah.
He said, "Yep, that's a blues. Yep, put it under."
Oh, those places, and the worst part was the classic rock station. He didn't have them so you could flip them forward. He had them all lined up in shelves like we have our records, and it's like, how do you peruse that when the thing is like 8 feet tall, and then the stuff you're interested in, you actually have to get down on your hands and knees to see it. It's like, I'm not getting down there. I don't know what's on this floor. Like, it's like, I'm sorry, but I'm not getting down there on my hands and knees to look through records that I can't see, because guess what? Down there, there's no light. You can't even see what you're looking at.
Borrow Jeff Kendall's flashlight.
I said to him, I said, I'm overwhelmed. I said, I don't know what. Anyway.
If I had that many records and that much stuff, I would have 2 rooms. Okay, I would have a main room where everything was all set up nice so you can find it. Then I would have a back room where it was like that just said, enter at your own risk. And if you want to go back there, you're more than welcome to. But
this guy had so much. He had so much.
A week I'd go back and I'd pull stuff in the back room and I'd put it,
We had so much stuff in there that if he were to reorganize it, he would have to take 2 months. He'd have to close the store for 2 months to get all that stuff, like stuff stacked up in the aisles in boxes. You don't know what the hell's in there, And it's not stuff that just came in either. You could tell, like, these are boxes that have been stacked up for like months, if not years. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to look at this stuff? I guarantee you half of it wasn't even priced. Like, you look at it and think, well, if there's something in there, like, I don't know what the guy wants.
There's a lot of stores that do that too. That don't price anything, and I hate that.
It was good in one
counter. I won't stop them.
It was good in one way because it's like a kid in a candy store, right? You go in there and you see all the stuff, and it's like, oh, this is great, But if there was something you were looking for, you don't know if he's got it or not. And he probably doesn't even know if he's got it or not.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we should hit a couple of these comments while they're around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it true that Vito Scotti was afraid of Natalie Schaefer?
I was when I watched it.
Ooh, get that Natalie Schaefer away.
That old hag. You could have killed her off in the first episode and it wouldn't have hurt the show.
No one would have noticed. I don't know. Is Vito Scotti related to Paul Peterson?
I don't think so.
I don't believe
so.
Awesome.
Vito Scotti had 6 episodes on Columbo. He's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think he played the dog.
They could have.
What I saw, he had his own box. That was great.
No, we're past that.
But Vito was on the Love Boat too.
Oh, probably.
Was he? Probably the cook.
There you go. There's somebody else. Deke Dickerson. Good for you.
Yeah. He knows Deke Dickerson.
Mm-hmm.
Right up there with Daddy Lumba. I've been to bookstores like that. The hunt is fun, not when you're overwhelmed. No.
Yeah, I've seen bookstores like that too. It's like, oh my god. You need hours. You literally need hours to you know. It's like I'm sorry. At my age, I'm not spending hours on my hands and knees crawling around looking at shelves that I can't see because there's no light. What
you need to do in places like that is just look at one thing at a time. Like today, okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to look at pop CDs. And that's all you look at that day. And then the next time you're going, okay, today I'm going to look at 45s. And, you have to, because you can't. You just can't.
No, you can't. It's over. It's exhausting. I'd need like 3 days rest after a visit there.
Yeah.
And the dust is just, over in Detroit.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't, it didn't seem dirty. It just seemed unorganized, and it was like, oh my goodness.
Over in Detroit, there's like John R. King bookseller, and it's a big building. And I went in there once, and it's like ceilings are like 10 feet high, books everywhere, and I'm going like, I'm gonna find something in here. I think I spent like 5 minutes and gave up. I said, "There's no way I'd find anything in here."
I bet a bunch of those books don't smell very well.
It's funny because when I bought the Partridge Family albums, like this one, for example, I think I had a price sticker on it, $4.99. He says to me, he says, "Oh, that must have been on the shelf for a while." He says, $4.99. He says, "I don't sell anything for that anymore." And I'm thinking, well, how much do you think you would ever get for this record? $4.99, I thought was sort of the top price anybody would pay for it.
What
would it be now? 25?
If they had the insert, maybe up to 10 if they had the book cover.
The club fan club card.
Tried to soak you is what it was. Wow.
Yeah, it's like, well, $4.99 is the fair price for this record. Like, what?
Oh, $27.99.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. For a 50-year-old record that really nobody wants, like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I always say that's an overlooked record store day thing. Either that they should come up with a really good 2-record greatest hits and put it out on a record store day on colored vinyl. I guarantee it would do well.
Yeah,
I'd buy it.
Yeah, no, it would do really well. There's never been a reissue since they split up on vinyl. There's never been a vinyl reissue of a Partridge Family album ever.
Why not? See, James Farley's in the Partridge Family fan club. Got some groovy posters, especially those ones of Maury McCormick. Only for the fan club.
She wasn't on the Partridge Family, Doc.
No, she was Marsha.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my family's crossed.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
Okay, how
about Susan Day then?
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Now she could have walked across the studio, And...
Ba 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 ba. Okay. Okay, let's.
Interesting thing is the mothers were hotter than the daughters on those shows.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't want any.
Well,
They wanted to get
the
the seniors
Partridge
to-
Family, anyway. I never thought that.
Oh, I thought
I
she
can't
was pretty hot.
No, Mrs. Brady was that. I mean, she's okay.
I don't know. I thought she was pretty hot.
Oh.
I think Marcia and Jan were cuter than she was.
Marcia.
But again, I was like 10, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was my crush back then. Wasn't it?
Oh, I thought Florence Henderson was pretty hot. But, yeah.
But when I was a kid, I didn't like Susan Day at all. I didn't think she was attractive at all. I've changed my mind since.
I read in a fan magazine that Susan Day had bird-like legs.
Well, she was pretty skinny. I mean, give it, call it what it is. She was only like
And
17.
she's tall too. She's taller than David Cassidy.
Well, everybody was.
She had to crouch down when.
Danny was taller than David Cassidy. They just made him sit on his knees so he didn't look taller.
No.
You know, box for David Cassidy to stand on.
Mhm. Well, I remember I read somewhere she had bulimia back then. She had an eating disorder. That's why she was.
She could have, yeah, but she was very skinny on the Partridge
Oh,
Family.
yeah.
I know, but she was skinny. Even she was still very thin when she was on LA Law. So I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Wow. Let's find out if that's true. Let's go back here to grab this thing. See if there's a fan club on the back thing. Ooh, la, 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 la. No, I don't see anything. But I will say that when I picked it out of the rack, it started to come out. Like, whatever. I said, oh, but look at the inner sleeve. Get a load of this stuff. Make myself large. Bing.
Oh, okay.
Look, you can buy more monkey stuff. Yeah. Look at that.
That's because no one else was on Coal Gyms but the monkeys.
No, wait a minute. Look at the back from Coal Gyms. You can get Lewis and Clark. Sally Field is a flying nun. What?
Yeah.
Well, that's a collector's item.
Yeah. Look
Oh,
at this.
Casino Royale, they had the soundtrack. That would have been interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Coal
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say mostly they did soundtracks. That's mostly what they
But
did.
notice they also had 3 blank spaces at the bottom.
Yeah.
But no fan
They
club.
didn't have a lot to sell.
No, there's one blank space on that side too. That's probably their current catalog at the time with those.
Yeah, exactly.
13 albums or however many it was.
All Florence Henderson ever did was walk to the kitchen, took a wooden spoon, and stirred Alice's pot. Well, sometimes you saw her in bed with Mr. Brady, but I was like, that would never happen.
Yeah, appropriate. 2 feet apart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Family
they
show.
dated. They actually dated.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Florence Henderson, like, just went
They
out with
didn't date. They didn't.
I'm
date.
sure Barry Williams would argue that point.
It was
but
it was more of a babysitting thing.
his
Is what
son, I forget his name. Sherwood Swartz's son was there, and she felt
Chaperone?
sorry for him, so she asked him if he wanted to go see a movie and go to dinner with her. And she said yeah. He said yeah, and that's it. And then they went home after the movie, and it wasn't a date. It was just because he did have a crush on her. He did have a crush on her, and she felt sorry for him, so she took him to a movie and dinner one night.
Yeah, and then
It's not a date.
whatever Peter was next. You know, like, my turn. I want to take out my mom. I forgot it. Oh no, that's Bobby. No, who's crap. Is it Chris? Chris something?
Oh,
Oh.
Christopher Knight, what's his name?
There, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Christopher Knight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Knight says, if He didn't score. How am I turn? They both took turns. Robert Reed said, "Nah, never mind."
Yeah, Robert Reed didn't.
Nah, Robert Reed didn't.
Robert Reed kept hitting on Sam the Butcher, but you know.
Bobby and Sydney on a Brady.
Yeah,
Bunch.
I read that.
Sydney? Who's Sydney?
Cindy.
Cindy.
Oh, Cindy. There's a Sydney. Who's Cindy?
Sydney is their Hong Kong cousin. Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Yeah, but
Bobby
they actually did that. But I mean, if they were like 13, so making out was kind of like, there wasn't necessarily because they said it was like the little kiss kind of thing. Yeah.
He's a little pistol. Yeah.
I guess so.
Tiger, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And don't injure yourself on the fake grass while we're rolling around.
Oh yeah.
Ow, it hurts. I suppose. Well, anyway, now that we've got that on
I heard on the day that they introduced Cousin Oliver, the four oldest kids all like took the newspaper and started looking for work because they already knew.
Yeah.
A character like that, you know the show's over, so you start looking
That's
for
the end of the show.
Eve Plum ended up on a Wonder Woman episode, so I don't know about the rest. Anyway, let's check out see what the album of the week is.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Neither do I. I have no idea what that was.
Scare you.
Well, one of those people needs to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Ugh. Which Brady ran over the dog?
Didn't a truck hit him or something?
Maybe it was the Partridge Family bus.
Could have been the Partridge Family bus hit
I don't know.
the Brady dog.
I don't think he was killed on the lot necessarily.
No. We'll never know.
I don't know. Ask Rick 9G. He knows this.
Yeah, he knows. He'll tell you where he's buried.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's go to the pet cemetery and see
Where Tiger is. The real Tiger from the Brady Bunch.
Probably. You can go
Could
see
have
where
been Chuck from Happy Days. Yeah. Right.
Did you say Happy Days?
Yeah. Look at what James Farley said.
Oh.
I'm one step ahead of you. Watching the clip. You're there.
I think there were two different Chucks before they decided we don't need a Chuck anymore.
Chuck. They had two Chucks.
Yeah, there were two different Chucks.
And then when they had the reunion show and brought everybody back, Chuck wasn't there. So.
How much can both Chucks?
Yeah.
Didn't both Chucks show up?
No. The first Chuck and the second Chuck were not there. So no Chucks.
No, I saw that. I've got it over there on a DVD. I think one of the Chucks showed up.
No, they chucked Chuck.
Yeah, they could have.
Chuck got chucked.
Yeah.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. We don't need you anymore.
He probably had to go. He had to go to Vietnam, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah, he was killed in Vietnam with the beaver.
Yeah.
The beaver didn't make it back.
That was always the story, right? That
Great
Mothers was shot in Vietnam.
Killed in Vietnam.
Yeah, who was that on Still the
who
Beaver?
could kill the beaver? I mean, come on.
No. And Cousin Oliver was a big friend of Stephen Schneed, too. He should know all this.
Yeah, you should know that. He was never there.
So then
I've got an idea that Oliver was played by Vito Scotti. I think that was
Could have been.
Scotti, actually.
No. Cousin Oliver is in Sharknado, so there you go.
Oh.
Okay. Did he get eaten? Did the shark eat him?
Yeah. No, he didn't actually. He got crushed.
Oh.
It was Fonzie that murdered the two chicks.
Yeah, Howard.
That could have been.
Father Dowling.
Oh, when I see Howie, I think of Howie Horowitz, the Batman producer. Which, like I've been watching that Batman show for 60 years or something like that, and I still pick up on something that makes me laugh. And today it was just when Bruce and Dick are about to leave to go to Commissioner Gordon's office. In comes Aunt Harriet, and she goes, "Oh, I'm in a problem. I'm having a tea testing party today, and I can't decide on whether to start with the oolong or the pico." And I laugh. I go, how many times have I watched this, and I've never laughed at that line before. It's just the delivery. Like she was such in a panic. Like, I don't know whether to start with the oolong or the pico.
Mrs. Mondello. I'm glad she got some work. She was Mrs. Mondello before she was Aunt Harriet.
Yeah, but she only had like 5 lines an episode. So.
No. Well, that's
First
funny.
world problems are tough.
Crushed by a shark.
Yeah, that's what
No,
Ken said.
I felt something heavy fell on him. Maybe it was his bus that he was driving. I can't remember. Something really heavy fell on him.
Maybe it's a Partridge Family bus or something.
There was a nervous mother driving. So.
Okay.
So one of the tornadoes where Judge Hirsch showed up driving a taxi.
Oh, really?
That was funny. I think it was the second one.
I've only seen the first one. Yeah, there's a lot of cameos.
Yeah, I think it was the second one. He showed up driving a taxi. That was pretty funny.
What I love is the big guest star in the first one is John Hurd, and he's the first one killed. It's almost like Police Squad.
Yeah.
He's a major character for about 10 minutes, and then he's gone.
Oh, isn't this weekend the premiere of the new Naked Gun?
I think Friday was.
Well, this weekend was premiere weekend for the Naked Gun.
Yes.
So it's probably a little early to check the box office thing.
Is Spinal Tap 2 out yet, or is it still coming?
I don't think so. No.
I think it's September.
Okay.
Does he still look the same as he did in '73? I presume he's talking about Cousin Oliver.
You have to ask Stephen Schnee, because Stephen Schnee knows him.
No,
you'd recognize him.
Yeah.
He doesn't look the same, obviously, but you'd recognize him.
Oh, there's a video of him from maybe 10 years ago where he's playing "Go All the Way" by the Raspberries.
Well, he was in Stephen Schnee's super special Christmas special.
Yeah, last year or something.
Like a year and a half ago or whatever it was.
We love you, Robbie Wrist.
Yeah.
Come on the show. Right, that's never gonna happen. Cousin Oliver is 61. Wow.
That's true.
Yes, I feel old. Yes.
Wow.
I was
younger than I am. By the way, Robbie Wrist also did the music for the first Sharknado movie. Not only was he in it, he did the music.
Ooh, really?
So was he a cousin of Mrs. Brady or Mr. Brady? How did he?
That's a good question.
Because I don't think that was ever revealed. I don't think.
No.
I probably wasn't even watching the show at the time.
No one was paying attention by that point in time.
He belongs to you. No, he belongs to you. No, he belongs to you.
Yes.
I don't know. I know it's like Ricky Siegel showing up. Where did he come from?
Yeah, from the last season.
Again, that's the end. It's the end when that,
it's the last episode coming up.
It's the end.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but in the last season also, Bert Convy was dating Shirley Jones seriously in the show, and that's another thing. You marry one of your major characters, and that's generally a signal for the end of the show.
Vaguely remember that, but that's.
Mm-hmm.
I always figured her and Ruben would get better.
And his his daughter was Jodie Foster on the show.
Ooh.
Jodie Foster was a summer regular on the Park.
Did she play the tambourine too?
No. She had a big crush on Danny.
I think I'd quit watching by then.
That's why she turned out to be gay.
Yeah. Well, Cousin Oliver was Carol Brady's nephew. Why was he?
Okay. So she was on the mother's side of the family. All right.
Okay.
I don't know how we know that.
10 minutes. But,
I can go to my grave knowing that now. That's good.
Yeah.
It's important to know.
Yeah.
Got to connect those dots.
Well, all these shows that we watch, they all seem to end differently. You know, like always put a new character in that sounds the death knell for the series. You know,
that's what they do. That's what they still do that.
When Jeannie and what's his name got married, you know, that was the end of that.
Yeah. Like I said, marriages are the end of shows too. Marriages are bringing in a child. Look, all in the family. They brought in a kid. Okay, that show's done.
Well, did Bewitched bring in? Bewitched brought in little Adam, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much Bewitched.
Well, I don't think that's really what killed Bewitched, but because they did survive.
Well, no, they didn't kill it. They try to save it. They do, and it never works. They don't do it to kill the show. They do try to save the show, but it never works.
Because poor little Adam, he wasn't a witch, and he was, you know.
No, he was. He was.
Oh, he was.
Well, really? Because I thought in the sequel,
Adam wasn't.
Adam wasn't a witch. No,
And Tabitha was.
Tabitha was. But if you remember the Tabitha TV show, he wasn't a warlock.
Yeah, because when Tabitha was a little girl, she used to do the.
Yeah. Tabitha's a witch, but Adam wasn't.
I thought he was.
No, not in the sequel series. I don't remember that. He was normal, and he used to get frustrated with his sister for doing all these magic things.
Well,
I could be wrong, but I'm remembering an episode where they're trying to figure out if he's a witch or not. And they think he is because he starts doing something, but somebody else was actually doing it, whether it was Endora or Tabitha or
I think it was Tabitha.
Somebody else was actually doing it to make her think that but he wasn't. I can't remember who was doing it, but I could be wrong. I haven't seen that probably 30 years ago. I saw that, but so I could be wrong. But
never add another character that. But they still kept bringing them around, like, oh, geez, you know, like he didn't work the first time. When are you bringing this scrappy dude back again? Jeez. Who would have guessed that Christine Baranski, after she did a Brady Bunch episode, would have the best career? Who's Christine Baranski?
Well, she played Leonard's mother on Big Bang Theory. Remember that? She was the cold psychologist.
Oh,
that was his mother. That's Christine Baranski.
Which character's mother again?
The nerdy guy, the guy with the glasses. What was his name?
Oh, okay.
Leonard. He played Leonard's mother.
Yeah.
She played Leonard's mother on Big Bang Theory.
I'm trying to remember because they had the mothers of Leonard.
He's done a bunch of different things.
The opposite. You know, like. I can't remember.
No, she played his mother, and she was always very distant and cold, very clinical. She was funny. She was hilarious.
The mothers were complete opposites, as though Leonard's mother should have been Sheldon's mother, and Sheldon's mother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Sheldon's mother was very, very much normal.
It looked like she should have been the host of the week.
She was the girl from Roseanne's.
Her sister.
Yeah,
Look,
her sister from Roseanne.
Robert P's back. Can I visit for a few?
Link.
Yes, Whitney.
Robert P's here.
Yes, Robert P's here. He wants a link.
He's here. That's good.
Ding, ding, there it is. There it is. Yay. We will be joined shortly by Robert P.
Robert P.
Don't move a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to do this then.
Oh, I got to do something with that Baylock thing.
I gotta trim my mustache. Can't see my mouth is.
Yeah. And too many buttons. Boop. Oh, blew it already. Okay, never mind. You double click and it disappears. Like, oh, geez. Okay, well, let's bring it forward.
Here it
Oh,
comes.
look what he's got. Look what he's got. Look, in the shrink. In the shrink.
Mhm.
Wow. Ooh, 3D.
Hello,
too.
gentlemen.
Wow. Well, welcome, Robert P., to the big program.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm busy clicking on things.
there we go.
I got the Christmas card.
I have that exact same one too, somewhere back there.
Yeah,
Christmas
no, I
card.
have it too.
Well, there's no
That's the
Christmas
one of the
card.
ones I gotta get yet. I don't have that one, bulletin board or a crossword puzzle. I gotta get
I was
those.
very impressed by Paul's recent
Hit the
acquisition.
wrong one. Yeah, that
My
one.
recent,
Hello,
this one.
Yes, all
Yeah.
of them,
Mhm.
including
Yeah.
your Partridge Family collection.
Yeah.
The Partridge Family one, you mean?
Yeah, I didn't see that because I was outside.
You didn't
I
see
got to
them.
plug up my butt to clean out my shed and clean out my garage, but my knees are paying for it. Trust me.
Well, I was in a store in Nanaimo, and I actually picked up 4 of them because it's the only place I could find them in the wild. So
Mhm.
Kevin's got the Christmas CD and the Bobby Sherman Christmas CD too.
Mhm.
Oh, no,
I have
Wow.
Bobby Sherman Christmas CD too, and the album. I'm both on vinyl.
he just died, didn't he? He was one of the.
Yeah,
Sure.
just died. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Sherman.
Name a song for me because I don't know Bobby Sherman.
Julie, 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 do
that.
you like me?
Seattle.
Easy come, easy go.
He did Seattle, yeah. That was actually a good one.
I know who he is. I saw him in the sitcom.
Yeah.
And, like,
I
Love
remember
American.
the
La La La
I
song. You
remember
know the
part-
La 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 song if you heard it too.
That was pretty good.
Think right after he died, I saw him and Karen Valentine do a Love American style. Where
Right.
they go into a movie theater and he like leeches off of her for like a week and a half in the movie theater, like on the stage shows and stuff, stages, and that she falls in love with his friend instead. So,
Mhm.
American style. Invite your best friend and fall in love with him. So,
That's Love American style.
This is true.
Yeah.
I don't have
Truer
much
than the
to
red,
do.
white, and blue.
Like when Hogan's Heroes replaced Ivan Dixon with Kenneth Washington, who could tell the difference? It's kind of like when they changed all the Petticoat Junction girls. Nobody could tell.
That didn't actually kill Hogan's Heroes. That one didn't actually. That was just replacing a character. That show was on its way out anyway. But that didn't
It's
kill
like a lot of those shows, the first 1 or 2 seasons were good, and then they started going,
Well,
Oh,
Hogan's
yeah.
Heroes, it was just the same shtick over and over again. Like it got too repetitive.
Yeah. Oh, look.
It's
Jorgen's
Jorgen.
here.
Hey, Jorgen.
Jorgen, yes, Jorgen's is here.
like
Jorgen's
for
here.
once, I don't look like the whitest guy in the place. I got a little bit of tan today.
Hey, look at him. He's going all afro on us here.
Hey, Robert, don't
I
talk
know,
to me
yeah.
about hair.
Actually, I think he looks more like Robbie Wrist.
I do not miss it. Trust me. I don't miss it one bit.
Saves money on shampoo.
I cut my hair once every 6 months and do it myself, and they take me 30 seconds.
What do we got
What do
here?
you got there, Jorgen? What do you got?
He's a happy kid.
Oh,
Happy kid.
It's called a
Ooh.
pop-up ice cream. This is lemon.
Up, yop.
okay. Good.
Mmm.
He's a happy
Yummy.
kid now.
I got
Yeah.
my ex-son-in-law outside powering washing the patios, and I was in the garage
A
working.
bunch of these costed $1.50 on us. Just
Mhm.
put it in the
I tried
freezer.
that for now.
I'm going to pay my ex-son-in-law, though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Just printed
What
that
am I
off.
gonna
Huh?
do with that?
Those are pretty big bills.
Like, yeah, these are big. That's one thing I didn't like about them. When I order, sometimes I'll buy these reproduction bills because I like the old money without having to pay for real ones. And this guy freaked me out because it's like they're 3 times bigger than they should be.
Yeah, you got to buy a bigger wallet for those now.
yeah.
This was an educational system from 1889, and I like the the themes on these 3, but they're huge. I'm like, come on, man. You said they were bigger, but you didn't say they were that big.
We don't have to play this for a.
I'm a little bit envy. I would like a visit from Homer as well. I love Simpsons.
That's new.
That is so nice.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter.
Who made that?
So nice.
I
Peter
feel
made that?
Pete Boothroyd.
Yeah.
Watch what you say on this because Peter Boothroyd will watch it and make a.
Yeah, he'll make a video.
I have not tried to do any of that AI stuff yet.
But
I
it's
sent
magical.
Doc. I sent Doc a couple of songs today that I thought were pretty funny.
Oh, they're too long. They're funny, but they're
Oh yeah,
way
I
too
don't know. You're not going to show them here, but I thought you might appreciate them.
No,
They're
no,
pretty funny. It was redneck Star Trek.
Yeah, it's good, but it's like 3.5 minutes or something. I'm like, oh, it's way too long.
I've been bombarding Doc with Three Stooges lately. I don't know why. I just.
Where did it go? Up. Come on, scroll. What happened to it?
We work on them.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I didn't get anything new to even show anyone. It's been a lame summer so far outside of for buying, for me anyway. I just don't have enough interest, I guess, because it's my last summer with my grandkids here every day. After fall, they've got school they're starting, and then they'll only be here during holidays. They're moving to a different school outside of my district. Hunter will not be here every day. Just on the weekend, maybe, or something. I don't know. I won't miss him right away, but I will miss him.
Yeah. Yes, getting together was a one-season wonder. Because everybody wondered how it got on.
Well, was that the one that came from Partridge Family?
Yeah, basically, yes. It was a
No,
sideways.
it didn't come from it. They wanted to give Bobby a show, and they thought the Partridge Family would be a good launching pad for it.
Yeah. Well, it's a backdoor pilot.
So it wasn't like a spin-off from the Partridge Family. It was developed independently. And
No, that's where we first saw them, right? It was on Partridge Family.
Yeah. They used the Partridge Family.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Peter Boothroyd is taking note of your suggestion.
Oh yeah, he's probably watching.
And Maine's gonna come through that back door with the. And you just won the publishing clearinghouse. Okay, now I've got this thing. Here we go.
And what were you doing in Paris?
Oh, looking over the parasites.
What brings you here?
There are rumors of intrigue against your majesty.
But don't worry. We'll guard you well, Annie.
Queenie to you.
We accept your offer and appoint you the Queen's Royal Guard.
I'll take the blonde.
I'll take the brunette.
I'll take the black and tan.
I didn't see that one. That one's funny.
Yeah, the good one.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they can do this. It boggles your mind.
The parasites. Yeah.
I gotta go.
Of Getting Together? Did they make a comic book of Getting Together?
Probably so. I don't remember it. Probably.
Tried. I had one of the Monkeys comic books once, but lost to the ages.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I had one of their annuals way back then.
I think it only lasted like maybe 8 issues, but still.
Yeah.
I had
when I was
issues
6, I had the Batman puppet, but the monkey puppet scared me because it had like all heads on one hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember?
Kim has got a bachelor father coming. Oh,
Yeah. That's
there's
an
probably a
old
family comic book. Oh, please, no, Uncle
Oh,
Beale.
I'm sure there is.
I don't even remember that show.
Oh gosh. Oh.
I told you there was a Buffy doll for sale here not too long ago.
Well, yeah, Mrs. Beasley. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found them on eBay.
Yeah.
Mrs. Beasley. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
scary.
yeah, but like a family affair comic book would have been so drudgery to read.
Well, it came with a kaleidoscope, though.
You actually had one?
No.
Oh.
You know, and just so you know, like I've started to watch that news radio thing.
Mm-hmm.
2 episodes in, I haven't laughed once.
Really?
I have not laughed or tittered or.
The
So
best
far,
thing about
there's
Family Affair was
Is that the one with John Lovitz? That
Yes,
series?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Yeah.
still, you know, like between the 7 of them, I have not found anything to laugh at yet. So we will see. I'm only on episode 2. Is it Mrs. Beasley on tour and that guy died recently? Or is that a different doll? I don't know.
Well, her tickets were cheaper than McCartney's. I can guarantee you that.
They do exist. Here's a family affair comic book for $225.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Here's one for $200.
Money well spent.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
So
no,
they did
Brad,
exist.
there's 500 people here too.
Yeah. They did exist.
No.
Should we make an offer?
No. It says buy it now for
I
$225.
wonder what kind of shape it's in.
Oh, probably unless it was vacuum packed.
I was on Marketplace selling stuff today out of the garage.
Okay.
Now I
can
have
take-
enough to buy the
I
comic
can
book.
take them right now.
I bet it's shot to hell. Unless it was,
One thing about cleaning the garage out, you can put it on Marketplace and sell some of the stuff you want to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Jorgen, was there an ABBA comic book?
Not that I know of.
You don't know?
I don't think
There might have been one.
so.
Who knows?
No, I don't think that they would have gotten permission to do that.
How about a Heinze comic book?
Heinge comic book.
That'd be very interesting.
Family.
Heinze goes to Paris or something?
I'm trying to see if there's anything that I got that I didn't show. Just for kids.
But I have a new Kid on the Block comic book somewhere in the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Only for scary example.
I do have one new thing.
Okay, that's
Well,
good.
while we got Jorgen here, we might as well see if he's bought anything new.
Have you
Eh?
seen New Jorgen?
Only one.
Only
Wow.
one?
Only 145 Tanita ticker and twist in my sobriety.
Oh, okay.
Who is Tanita Ticket?
She is. I'm not sure if she's American or British. She's folksy.
Never wait a minute.
She has a big hit in 1988 with "Good Tradition of Love and Hate."
Okay, yeah.
So
I see Robert P's holding up something.
I had my
What do you
friend in
got?
California make me one of these after Brian Wilson passed.
Oh, okay.
I never had the album, and I know they probably have some new albums out, but he made this cover special for me. And the back
Well,
is
no, it's
identical.
been out of print. It was. I had one. I sold it for like $130 a few years ago.
Oh, this has a record in it, but not the smile. It's like, like the butchers he makes for me, where they slide one in and seal it. So I wanted one to hang up on my wall next to the monkeys up there. So that's
Yeah,
where
you got- I see a spot for it right there.
I think they've changed this. This is like from the original was more brown. Now it's red, I think, on the brick or whatever they call it.
I can't remember.
But yeah, he made this for me special, so I thought that was nice of him. I'm gonna put it back where it came from. I'm limping a little because of the.
I had to funny story. I had to correct a guy at the record store yesterday. him and the young guy behind the counter were talking about butcher covers. And the old guy says, well, there are Canadian ones out there too. And the young guy said, oh, I'll have to keep my eye out for them. I'm just going to, no, they're not. So I kind of stepped into the conversation. I said, no, they don't exist. I think I kind of ticked the older guy off, but
I've seen two in my life.
They don't exist. They don't. The Canadian ones don't exist. They, it's like.
Yeah. It's not real. It's not real.
The young guy was always, well, I have to keep my eye out for them. It's that, well, good luck. You'll spend 3 lifetimes finding one because they don't exist.
Yeah.
What's the guy? The guy that just read all this. Spicer has the only known pristine copy that he had gotten from the gentleman before he passed, and then the other one was sold by Heritage Auctions that was found. It was like 12 grand is all they got because it was white. I mean, it was terrible. But
well, the ones that did exist were only mono, and there were 3 of them, and they were jackets without the record. There was no record in them. And they were given to Paul White, who was the sales guy at Capital Canada. He was in charge of all that stuff, and they were given to him to proof. And he approved them, and they did it. They ran a batch off. But those 3, he kept one, and he gave 2. He gave the other 2 to employees. But they had no record in them. It was just the jacket that came from the printing company, from Pars Printing. And so they did run some off, and there is a story. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently somebody in Montreal bought one from a Simpson Sears.
Oh.
So there's a story circulating that a carton was sent out to Simpson's Sears, or Simpsons, sorry, not Simpsons Sears, just Simpsons in Montreal. And I guess the story is it was on the shelf long enough for somebody to buy a copy. But then they were taken off the shelf. But these guys yesterday would say, well, yeah, they exist. No, they weren't. They were all destroyed. They didn't even paste over on them. They were destroyed. The covers that they did print, they were all destroyed. They were never distributed.
The one cover they did have for auction was kept on someone's shelf that may have bought it from where you say, but they never even knew what they had, and they treated it like if it were, I don't know, Grand Funk Railroad or whatever. It's just another record. It was just
even then, we don't know if they didn't just take the record out of one of the trunk covers and put it in there. You know, it could have been one of the original 3 that Paul White had for proofing.
Well, that would have been sad.
And they never got to the point where they printed stereo copies. The only thing they'll have that you might find in the wild are the slicks that were sent out to record stores by the sales reps. And they had 3-hole punch. They have a 3-hole punch in them because they kept them in binders. And there was like something 250 of those, and they were stereo actually, that were sent out to record dealers and record stores, distributors and stuff like that for advertising. But they weren't jackets. They were just the slick. They're just the photo from the front of the album. So you might find that in the wild. But again, they're getting really, really hard to find as well.
Yeah.
I wish I had bought it because it was only for sale about a month ago. Someone was selling the Cromlin 4 negatives for the butcher that they would use for proof sets. But the guy was only asking $1,500. So I was afraid if I sent the $1,500, I'd never receive anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like,
too good to be true, right?
I have a Cromlin that was made out of 10. Only 10 were made in the 1995 from those negatives. And I'm assuming it's the same negatives. I can't be positive. But the one gentleman was selling them, and I'm like, it's $1,500. They should be more than that. And if they're copies of the ones, then it's, I might not get it. And I just said, I don't really care anymore. So, I've got my Canadian copy. You got a Canadian copy, and I got a Canadian copy. That's all I care.
Yeah, and of course, I tell the story about my dad actually holding a butcher cover in his hand, and he said it was an ugly record. Wouldn't buy it for me. And the next week it was the trunk, you know. And I told him about it, and he said 50 years later, "How's I didn't know it was going to be rare, you know? We could have bought a dozen of them, you know." But
I've held enough in my life. I don't. If I find it in the wild, I'll grab it. But I'm not going to buy one anymore. I'm done buying them.
One of my favorite episodes of the Antiques Roadshow was a butcher cover. This lady brought it in, and she bought it herself at a Sears on the day it came out, and she's had it all these years and knew the whole butcher cover story and everything. But they put her on because you never find people that, oh yeah, I went to the store and bought this the day it came out. I've never seen one of those people, and yet here it was.
Yeah,
this
hers
woman.
was nice.
Yeah, I went to the store
was
and bought it. And this is it. It's not a, you know.
I had a lady bring one in 1987, brought one to us, a mono that had never been PO. You know, it was on first state. We only used it for about a year and got rid of it later for whatever the going rate was at the time. It was under $2,000, I can tell you that. But nowadays, yeah, they're first dates you might get. They're not worth as much as they used to be. My stereo,
because everybody.
I heard the second states now are more popular because people are buying them and peeling them.
Right.
So they're becoming less and less common to find the second states.
I sold my.
Apparently, they're becoming the rarer ones now.
It's $1,500 a piece, and I figured that was good enough.
Yeah.
Found one for $2.
I've always said that there's more first dates out there. Not that many more, but than they estimated, because supposedly it was only on sale for one day. But
I've never seen more than one.
The major retailers like Sears and Penny's and everybody that carried records, they would have done what Capitol said and boxed them up and sent them back. But your little mom and pop stores probably didn't. They're probably like, "Oh, screw that. We'll just sell them, and then when they're gone, we'll order the new." You know,
well, I heard
doubt that
originally.
Pop sent them back. You know, they just kept.
I heard a number, and I don't know where I heard it, but I heard like they actually had they estimated there were 60,000 of them that were still out there. But I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, or whether some of those were sent back, as you say, Tim. I don't know, but 60,000 was the number.
Well, no, all the major retailers got that piece of paper in the mail saying they were supposed to take them back. You know, send them back, blah blah blah, and whatever. But again, I doubt the little mom and pops did. You know, so they were on sale for more than a day, is what I'm saying. You know, probably a lot of places.
I may have a reverse though, but either West Coast or East Coast. One of the plants, they destroyed them all before they even sent them out. So those were buried in a landfill, like in Pennsylvania, I want to say, or something. But the rest did get.
I'm getting my shot.
They didn't want to recover those. That particular plant said, "Screw it," and I've got a note somewhere. If anyone want to see it, where the actual saying, "Go put them in this landfill," and they had to sign approval that they actually got in the landfill. And
see, in Canada, I think we actually shredded them. They actually got shredded. You can't. There's none to even dig up. You know, like that. They just destroyed them. They don't exist anymore.
John owned a copy of The Butcher without a back on it, and he signed it and gave it to a guy in exchange for a bootleg.
I
got a picture of it. They sold it for 120. The guy who got it after he got old, now he ended up selling it for I think 125,000.
It had an autograph on it, so.
It was a BBC bootleg back in 71, let's say, right? John met a guy and he says, "Oh, I want that." And he said, "Well, what do you got to trade?" So John ran up and got his Butcher, signed it to Bruce or whatever it says, 1971, and he gave it to the guy in exchange for a bootleg. Wow. And just recently, in the last 2 years or 3 years.
See, I think Capitol is missing the boat here. They could reproduce those on different cardboard, so they wouldn't be confused with an original. They could put them on poster board, and they would make a fortune. People, because it would be authentic. It's an authentic. It's not a bootleg. It's an authentic Capitol pressing, and I think they'd make a fortune off
it. If they decide to do a second American box,
right? I think
they probably will. They'll do the same thing they did with the CD. They'll come up with a 12 by 12 sticker of the trunk cover and include it with the album, and you can stick it on there if you want to. And you know,
I hope.
I think that might be in the works.
I would like to see an official release like the CD was, and just so it's something cool. But until then, I have the ones that we've been playing with, and I'm happy with that too.
Yeah.
I'm actually finding more for sale. People are dying off. They're getting older. They're selling them. What are you making?
One of these guys in the record store, I says I was part of a thing where we actually ran off some Canadian pressings, right? I said I also had them do a stereo one because that never existed anywhere, like not a Canadian stereo.
Right.
So they were kind of impressed with that, but I said, but they're not perfect, and I said that's good. They shouldn't be perfect.
We purposely made them lighter.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's a few other things that just aren't quite right about it.
That little symbol for that company who made the printing.
Yeah, PARS. That's not right.
Not perfect. No.
No, and the background on the Canadians were a lot whiter than the American ones. Like they look a lot whiter when you see a photo of one. It's not that gray blue background. It's actually very white. And so there's these differences, but they're great for what. Well, I'll show you mine because people maybe haven't seen them, but
you have it. Yeah. Close. I don't have mine close.
Go and get. We need an example right now for all those.
I look forward to a sec. I just don't want Revolver in it. I think it's a waste of printing. It's kind of like having.
Again, I defend that. Hey, George Martin's the one that sent the track, so blame him if you're going to blame somebody. But between yesterday and today and Revolver, you've got all the tracks. So
didn't they have paperback writer Wayne in time to put it on as extras if they wanted? It was August, right? So I thought they had paperback writer Wayne. They could have made the American unique, is what I'm saying. They could have added those 2 tracks because they've always done it anyway.
I don't know, but again, blame George Martin. But that's of all the Beatle albums to reissue, that's the one that they should do because that has a couple of very unique mixes on it.
So this is a Canadian one. The way you can tell, it's got the Canadian albums on it.
Right.
That's one of the most obvious ways. This one's still sealed. It's got the dummy record in it, as Robert was saying. That's the mono. And then I had the guy, Robert, we talked, I had you guys make a stereo as well, which never existed anywhere. But there it is. And I actually found a stereo record that I put in it. So now it's got an actual yesterday and today in stereo.
Yours looks nicer. I had to make a fake one for myself, remember?
Yeah. And again, you can see the Canadian albums on the back. But it's got down here, it's got printed in Canada on it. You see that? It's got the PARS logo here up the side there. You can see that. So that's the obvious differences between the American and the U.S. But the Canadian ones, I think they were a little whiter in the background. They weren't sort of that gray color, but it is what it is, and I think they're pretty cool just to have these reproductions. I call it
blue, and one post had more greenish. But yeah,
I've got another one you sent me that's more greenish. But so I'm looking for a decent copy of the mono, and I'll put it in here as well.
I found a mono American copy, right?
Yeah.
And what I did then is I have the ability to print new labels, and I printed Canadian labels and stuck them over the.
That's cheap.
I have a mono Canadian from literally from 2 feet. You can't tell the difference, but once you get close.
Well, the problem is it won't be an RCA pressing though.
That's what I'm saying. You can tell. You can tell, Paul, right away.
Oh yeah.
By the indentions, but it just
another thing people may not be aware of in Canada, Beatle albums pretty much from 63 to 70 were pressed either by RCA or Decca or Compo, but it's Decca. Okay, Capitol never had a pressing plant in Canada till 1976. So the pressing rings on the records are different than they would be in the U.S. because the U.S. had capital pressing plants. We didn't. So we Capital contracted them out to RCA, which was in Smith Falls, Ontario, and Compo, which was in Cornwall, Ontario, kind of southern eastern Ontario. And so this is why the rumor that Simpsons in Montreal got a case of the butcher cover, because Smith Falls is not that far from Montreal. It's only like a couple of hours, right? So that's why there's some sort of interest in pursuing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the map I have, Smith Falls and Montreal, it's only maybe a couple inches difference.
Yeah. Smith Falls is almost like it's pretty close to the border of Quebec and Ontario. Like it's right down there.
What do you got, Robert?
Oh, there's a dog.
Oh,
nice dog.
Baby.
Little Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
Good, sir.
Oh, good dog. Oh, I like.
It's one of my ex grandpuppies.
Yeah, I got a dog under my desk right now, sleeping.
Since Tom is my ex son-in-law, this is my ex grandpuppy. He came to visit. He's doing my thing. Really good. I feel guilty because he's out there working and I'm in here sitting around. I should go back outside.
Oh, Paul's gone out to get
Paul would enjoy seeing the dog.
I have another
Open the dog, Paul.
You see, I got a Canadian yesterday and today on the very rare. It's a red label, Target label. In America, they're rare. In Canada, they were pressed all the time on 71. And so I got one of those, but I got a cover that was like peed on by cats. So I stuck that one in my stereo.
Well, this is what I was just going to show you.
Now the red label. Now,
the American version of this is super rare.
Buku bucks.
Because in America, they only produced 2 albums on the red Target label, and that's this one and Revolver. And they are super rare, and they bring a lot of money. But give you a shot of it without the
Even
bag.
the green label is rare, but the red one's super
Yeah,
rare.
well, not as rare as the red, but yeah. Now it looks kind of orangey here. It's actually more red than that in real life. It looks kind of orangey there. It's just the way the light's catching it.
That's the one I have.
It's actually a little more red than that, but yeah. So this is even in Canada, this one's hard to find. Like it's not.
They go for about $250. They're not cheap.
Well, yeah. I can't remember what I paid for this, but it was 6 figures. I know I paid that much for it.
I paid $40 for mine because the cover was peed on, but the record was nice.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I couldn't hold it anymore.
No, I'm just saying. So I put mine in my cover instead.
But they did this for the whole series up to the White Album, of course, because the White Album is still on Apple. So I got all the Beatle albums on the red Target as well. And again, in the States, they only did 2 of them on the red Target label, which is Yesterday and Today and Revolver.
Yeah.
They only used this label in Canada for about 7 months. And then they switched to the orange label, which I think is horribly ugly.
Yes,
but for some reason, they only used this for about 7 months.
Yeah, I only saw one in sale, and I put a bid on one on eBay about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I put a bid in for $940, and it ended up selling for $1,300. And then it was worth about $4,000 at the time, $4,000.
Lucky, mine's still in the shrink wrap. I got lucky on that one.
You are lucky on that. Now look, that's also different, Paul. Look over underneath Capital. It says stereo on the Canadian. That's not on the American.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got? You got the banner. You got the stereo banner. Yeah.
So on the Canadian, you can tell. They
did that on some of them. On the Rainbow albums, you'll see the arrow. They call it the arrow banner. But some of them, they just put that on. And I think what happened is they just used mono covers and they put stereo on it. That's what I think happened. Although it does have the split dot. See the split dot there, which indicates stereo. So
Oh, okay.
But that's on the back. That's not on the front slick. I think what they did is they used mono front slicks, and they put stereo on them to indicate they were stereo.
Yeah, and then
happened with those.
In the '69, they had the green label record club issue in America, and it has another bar across where it says stereo like that. So a little bar that goes around.
A split dot.
A double thing.
Yeah.
And those are cool. I like the green Target.
I've got a green one. I never looked to see if mine's a record club or not, but mine.
I love the green.
That's one of the few green I have. I have a yesterday and today green.
And that was the first issue in true stereo. Up until then, there was no true stereos until '69.
Wow.
So yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah. And again, it's a little darker than that in real life, but that's your green Target there.
I'm darker in real life.
Yeah. So
he has an X or something different. I don't have one with me. The record club had like an X something instead of just a T.
Yeah, this isn't record club. It's just standard issue. But again, they got you can see the split dot there.
It's my favorite. One of my favorite albums they came out with back in the day.
This is a really good of the comp albums. This is really good. The only problem I have with this is they took 3 songs from Revolver and basically castrated that album to make this one.
But you didn't.
This album on its own is a really good album.
Mm-hmm.
But they really butchered Revolver to make it. They took 3 John songs and.
Yeah. Well, again, they just asked for 3 songs, and George Martin sent the 3 songs, so you can't blame Capitol for what songs they picked.
No, I'm not blaming anybody.
Martin picked them.
Yeah, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying that this is where it is. There's no blame to be assessed here. It's just.
Capitol was not ever going to release a 14-song Beatle album. It just wasn't going to happen.
No.
So.
But they had room for, like I said, they had room for Paperback Writer Rain on it, on the new Revolver. They could have, but they didn't.
Yeah, no, but they wouldn't, because you're not going to get more than 12 songs on a U.S. album.
Was there 11 on that?
Copyright laws are different. The copyright laws are different in America and England. In England, the copyright laws go by album. Okay, you pay a certain amount in copyright for the album, no matter how many songs are on it. In America, it's per song, which is why Beatle albums had 11 and 12 songs in America. They're not putting 14 on there and paying for 3 more extra copyrights. They just weren't doing it. So
I think the North American Revolver has 11 tracks on it, if I'm not mistaken. It would have normally.
I bought it.
Yeah,
that's all we had in '68 or '67.
Anyway,
whenever I bought it,
kind of cool. Kind of cool to have these.
I didn't see my first import albums till probably around '78, where my record stores didn't carry them, locally.
No.
And all of a sudden, I went into I think at Harmony House or whatever the big store was. Finally, they had an import section. Then it's when I first saw they have other Beatle albums, because you just heard
basically where I lived. If you wanted to get an import record, you had to go to Toronto to get it, because that's where all the big stores were in Toronto, and they could bring the imports in. But where I lived, you never found an import of anything.
I don't think this happened in most countries, but in America, I don't know if anybody remembers this. In the '80s, to try to bring everything back to America and the fight, they made imports illegal for a while. Really? If it was the exact same album, on CD, album, whatever, if it was the exact same, you couldn't import it. You couldn't import it. I mean, you could buy it from, but record stores could not sell imports. This lasted a few years. But if there were bonus tracks or something, then you could do it. Or if it was different, and even if it had a different cover, you could do it. But if it was exactly the same record or CD, you couldn't. Imports were not allowed. That was for a couple of years.
I remember that Gem Records were the ones who helped import some of the Beatles originally. Like that label helped bring them over. But
Gem was the big importer in the 70s and 80s, and he's still around. Gem Records is still around. The guys that signed the Midnight Callers, they're still around.
I enjoy it.
Mhm.
I got to go see if my son-in-law still needs me. In the meantime, maybe someone will take my place, but I appreciate coming up for a few minutes and saying hello.
Not a problem.
Quite busy.
Hey, come back.
I can
If I
have up to 10 people these days.
Well, I didn't realize you changed the whole format, or you're paying for something now, or something happened, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you're here, we're all paying for it.
Have you,
We can have 10 people.
Are you starting to pay for your duck?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no duck in the corner.
Well, look at it this way. We've been paying with our personal reputations for a while now, so you know.
Yeah.
And wait, let me check and see if Robert P is only in 480p.
What is
It's
that?
pretty good for 480p.
How can I change it?
Jorgen's only 360.
In that case, Robert should change his name to Robert 480p.
How come Robert P looks clearer than I do then? Because he looks really good.
I got the Logitech camera I thought that Doc had.
I got Logitech.
I had to upgrade to 1080p. So like everybody's 1080 except for Robert and you.
Well, I make up for it. They say
You can be in high definition like the rest of us.
the camera adds 10 pounds, so I got 3 cameras on me.
Too bad it doesn't add hair, Robert.
I don't need hair. I don't miss it. Trust me. If you haven't had hair in 30 years, you don't miss it. Doc's got to get up and comb and brush and get it cut.
What a problem every day.
Jordan doesn't pay anybody. Look what happened, you know.
Let me say that I actually no, I understand you. At times, I wish that I had the same easy, but I am too cowardly to shave my hair
It
bald.
takes 30 seconds. I get a trim. I do it myself, or I'm done.
Let's just say I shaved my head bald with Photoshop once, and I looked ridiculous. So no, thank you.
Well, I still look ridiculous. That's not my fault. I was born this way.
Well, now you look like Harpo Marx, so I don't know what's better or worse there. But you know.
Thanks for reminding me.
And I'm gonna go check that before you.
Okay.
Boothroyd made
He makes me clean his driveway.
Yeah.
Then he took off.
Yeah.
Later, Robert.
Back if I
Yeah, Robert.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Always a pleasure.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
I usually say I look like Harpo Marx cousin, but
Oh, it's Zeppelin time.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get rid of a few of these. Very few imports that Sam the Record Man back in the day. Well, the
We used to have to go to the, there was one I used to go to called the Record Peddler in Toronto, and they always seemed to have a lot of imports. Yeah, Sam's had a few.
Oh, poor Kimba. Oh.
For a while in the mid 80s, I was finding a lot of imports in budget bins.
Mm-hmm.
So paying a couple bucks for them, and there'd be
They didn't really sell, did they? Well, anyway, it's time for another episode of Led Zeppelin box sets with Gurr. Take it away, Gurr.
So last time I showed Presence. This time I'm showing probably my personal least favorite Zeppelin album, Up the Down Escalator. My copy's a little, I might have bought this used because it's a little bit, you can see the corners dinged there a little bit.
Hey,
I wouldn't have bought it like that in the store. So I got an idea I may have bought this used online. But anyway, that doesn't matter. It's the record's still sucks.
Did you get a discount for it being damaged?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. Anyway, so what do we got? Oh yeah, we got the little back thing here, the little piece in the back. Shows you what you get. What you get. It does have. See, the reason I'm not sure is because it still has the shrink wrap. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your used one did too. The one you bought used had it just like that too. So I was like, okay.
So anyway, somebody crazy like me that saved the shrink wrap. This book I've opened, so I can show you some pictures if you want to see some pictures.
I like pictures.
Okay.
It's purple. Purple. But what's neat about this is they get the 6 different covers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the question I was going to ask you.
Yeah. The answer is yes. So I'll just show you the 6 different covers.
Mm.
And I know guys have tried to collect these as individual albums, and that's kind of fun to do. I've never done it myself, but I've got this now, so if I want to see what they look like, I'll just look at the book. There's the other 2. And I can't remember which one I had originally. I don't have my original copy anymore, so I can't remember.
I have mine.
One.
Mine's still in the bag, too. Mine's in the paper bag.
Yeah, it's all in the bag, man. So those are the 6 separate, same photo from a different perspective, right? And I thought that was a pretty neat idea. That was pretty creative for the time. I'm surprised that more people haven't done that sort of thing.
Well, the police did it. They have 27 versions of their Synchronicity album.
That's crazy. Anyway, there's some shots of the guys, and very young. This is it's like 1979, right? 78, I guess they might have taken the photos from the 78 tour, but yeah, so it's kind of neat. There's the bag for the book, and then you get the record in the bag, okay? And now I don't know if these were different in all the box sets, but that's the photo I got, and then on the back it's a different one. Well, actually, it's the same one. It's just without the swipe, the swipe. And inside we got the Swan Song. And what else we got in here? I think this is one of those lick it and color things come up, I think.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Right? Because that was in the original album too. I haven't done that, and I won't be doing it. But that's.
You mean they come with color forms?
Yeah, it's like you lick it, and the color will come through.
Yes, that happens.
Or you lick it. You get a wet cloth or something, and you can lick it, I guess, but that might be a little.
Get your dog to do it.
George Costanza's wedding invitation.
Your thing, though. We're not disparaging anyone. If that's your thing, go right ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you doing it. Back in the bag, and then you get a print. And again, I don't know if they were all the same print or if they gave different prints for the series. But you can see this that's pretty low. That's only 7,000. 30,000. That's a pretty low number.
I'd be proud of that.
And then the alternate album.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks better in sepia, doesn't it? So on this one, they do In the Evening, Southbound Piano, Fool in the Rain. That's actually not a bad song. Hot Dog, which we can't stand. I can't stand Hot Dog. It's just anyway. The Epic, The Hook, and Blot, whatever Blot is. I'm Gonna Crawl. Okay, so that's the. Is that the really blues one? I'm Gonna Crawl.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
That's a good song. I really like that one too.
I think "Fool in the Rain" was the single.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the 2 singles. All My Love and Rain was the 2.
One too.
Full Rain was the second single.
But
All My Love.
I never warmed to that album. I don't know why. It just didn't jive with me. Throwaway Card. And then this is cool. The CD comes with a bag. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Still sealed. I haven't opened these. And then the alternate. So that's In Through the Outdoor or Up the Down Escalator or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of from 1979. Boy, that takes you back. I can remember when this first came out.
Yeah, me too.
And maybe that's part of why I never liked the album, because for me, I just had different expectations than what they delivered, and that's more on me than them. But it is what it is.
Oh yeah, but after Physical Graffiti, everybody expected something at least on that level, and Presence was not. And then
I guess. Yeah, it just seemed like they kind of hit their peak with Physical Graffiti, right?
And then went downhill.
well, downhill, or they just kind of went in a
Down the escalator.
They just went a little
Music
softer.
is changing. Music
Just
is
took a little bit of a
changing. New wave
softer
is starting to
direction,
happen.
Yeah.
And,
You know, they stopped being so much of a blues band and got a little more into softer kind of music, and that's fine. It's their right to do that, but it just, you know, I just had different expectations. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's physical graffiti. So next up, I'll show you guys Coda.
Coda. Yeah.
Oh, can't wait.
It's the alternate album in Coda is one of the better ones, actually. Yeah, we'll take a look at that.
Okay, very good. Yay. Thank you very much.
Time again. I'm going to work tomorrow, so I'm going to.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Or devil.
Good night, Jorgen. See you later.
Good night, Jorgen. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. Bye.
So Tim, you had a box set you said you were going to show.
yeah, I'll show a strange box set that
I like
people
strange.
don't see very often. It's heavy.
Oh.
Heavy,
Wow.
man. Heavy.
Oh, okay.
Ah, is that the laser discs?
This is the Laserdisc box set of the
Yeah.
Beatles anthology.
You know who else had one of those was Matt Williamson. He was showing it on his channel.
And you
Yeah.
open it up, you get just like any other box set. You even get a I didn't even know this was in here. You get a piece of paper. I don't know what's on it.
Download.
You get this.
Okay. Oh, is it a membership thing or something? You gotta. Looks like you gotta fill out.
Yeah, some sort of offer. It doesn't really say what the offer is, just that it
You should send it in,
expires.
see what you get.
Yeah, get something free. The postage or a T-shirt or something.
Oh, anyway, you get a list of what's on all the discs.
Cool.
So you get that. I set this up, which is stupid.
Nice.
I don't have a place to put it. And then you get, mine's backwards for some reason. But anyway, each one comes in its own. So there's disc one. What's on disc one, and each one comes in a polyline sleeve. It is on Apple.
Yeah.
I'll show one laser disc because people always go ooh when you show a laser disc.
Ooh.
I can see myself.
Ooh. Oh, it's silver. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a giant compact disc. If you don't know what laser discs are, but they are analog. A lot of people think laser discs are digital. They are not. They're analog.
I did not know that.
Yep.
How many are in the box? How many are in the box? Do they break it down the same as the DVDs?
8.
Yeah.
There's disc 2. But I mean, it's cool because it has its own unique artwork.
Yeah, that is neat.
They actually spent some time and money. There's disc 3.
Yeah, now you're getting into the second CD.
Yep. Disc 4. And it kind of tells you what's on it a little bit. Like Shay will be on disc 4.
Yeah.
They kind of give you little hints about what you're looking at here. 5. And if I remember right, Anthology did spend more time on the middle years than any other period.
Yeah, it's the touring years and stuff.
6, because a lot of these are middle years. 4 of them, I think.
So half of it is on the middle period. That's like the fourth one.
And then you get 7.
Yeah. And now you're into the third CD. Yeah.
And last but not least, you get Ringo up in the corner. And this is your special features and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, and again, you get a nice box. A lot of people, these are a little harder to find now because a lot of people bought these when they were really cheap. and took the laser discs out and literally tossed them and used the box to keep their anthology vinyl in. So a bunch of them got cannibalized and are gone now. So
that's a
I would
shame.
never.
Well,
there's my box set for the Beatles anthology on Laserdisc.
Super. By the way, Jeff, what's your favorite Osmond song?
Probably One Bad Apple.
Good choice. I like Yo-Yo.
Yeah, Yo-Yo's good.
Yo-Yo was my favorite.
No, there's only one choice. There's only one choice. You guys both missed it. It's Crazy Horses, obviously. Come on.
When Yo-Yo came out, I was like, that's the one. That's
Crazy Horses, man.
And I'd get on the, like, how the radio stations would have the phone in for your request thing. I was on the phone like, play Yo-Yo, play Yo-Yo, play Yo-Yo.
I always thought the Osmonds should have borrowed Yoko for a tour and done Crazy Horses, and Yoko could have just done the part.
You would have done it for the whole song, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Calvin.
Hi, Calvin.
Greetings from and the rest.
Yes. That's the wrong button.
We're fun and frivolity. That's what Tim and I are. That's we.
Hello.
Yeah, that's for Calvin.
Yeah. And apparently either Robert P. or Jorgen might be fisticuffs.
That's good. Zeppelin album 4. I don't agree with that at all.
Physical Graffiti. Actually, the first record of Physical Graffiti, not the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can tell there's a
You're
difference.
going to have everybody with a different opinion on that, but 4 was not their last good album.
No.
I'm kind of a casual Zeppelin fan, and I can even see that. I like House of the Holy better than I like Led Zeppelin 4, but that's my taste. So.
Well, yeah. 4 is not the.
So I say you're going to get different opinions on that.
Mm-hmm.
So 4, if you think 4, that's great. That's your
Mm-hmm. Tim's poor camera. He's in 1080p. Supposedly. It's bad 1080p, but oh well.
So I never had laser. How do they compare to like the modern stuff like DVDs and Blu-ray? What's the is there any?
It's not. It's between VHS and DVD, but it's definitely watchable.
I guess it depends on the source too, right?
So. Yeah, and you can upscale it. I upscale it. I bought specifically to do this. I bought a Panasonic CD recorder, and my Laserdisc player is plugged into the CD recorder, and the CD recorder is plugged into the TV with an HDMI because Laserdiscs don't have HDMI. And like your Blu-ray player will upscale a DVD a little bit, make it look a little nicer. Same thing. It upscales it a little bit and it looks a little bit nicer. Yeah. The only bad thing about Laserdisc really is they didn't have widescreen TVs yet. So if you buy a widescreen Laserdisc, the picture is small, and if you want to fill the screen, you gotta blow it up, and then you lose some resolution.
No, it's got the bars at the top and bottom.
So
You got a small picture, and you can blow it up, but if you blow it up, you're gonna lose a little resolution.
It's basically 4:3 resolution then.
Even if it's a widescreen movie, but
you gotta remember they were out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the last Laserdisc came out in like 97 or something like that, 97 or 98.
Right.
So we didn't have widescreen TVs in 97 or 98. So, Yeah.
Lee likes Crazy Horses.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, best Osmond song, period. Not even an argument.
You ever see them do Crazy Horses? on stage live?
Oh yeah.
Hey, you ever see them do Crazy Horses? Donnie's the one who gets to do the, he's on a keyboard and he uses some sort of a bar to.
Oh, the theremin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the theremin he was using. Yeah.
That's where they make the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it's Yoko over in the corner. Going,
yeah.
Now that we've gotten quiet, let me bring up an image file, which I think I may have brought up before, but we'll try this.
Oh, don't think so.
No, Bob Denver does not look like that in 2025.
No. And
you showed that one before, I think.
Bob Denver died in 2005.
Yeah. I think that's Invisible Ray.
Right.
Could be.
Right.
Could be.
Okay. Okay, Ethan. Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday. Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a happy day.
Okay. Well, why do people keep putting stuff like this up that's obviously not right or fake or something?
Bob Denver died in 2005. Yeah.
To get views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but regular people should look at that and go, that's faked. I'm not clicking on that.
If you're a 14-year-old kid scrolling the internet, how are you gonna know that's fake?
Yeah.
That's who's looking at it, Yeah,
little kids or young kids.
Well, I'm not clicking.
By and large, YouTube's a place where people put their brains in park.
Yeah, I agree.
Click on anything, to me, it's yeah.
People. Once upon a time in the world, people wanted to make a difference. They wanted their lives to have meaning. They wanted to create something. They wanted to contribute to society somehow. Now people want clicks. That's it. Yeah. That's all they want out of life.
You want to suck everybody in. I made you click.
I don't understand.
It's all about trying to fool people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, but that's how you click. It's like life is a contest, and whoever gets the most clicks wins.
Yeah, even if it's fake news, we'll put it up and see how many people get sucked in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right, and I won't click on it because I know it's fake.
Right.
No, you just show us, make us look at it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't click on it though. I just took a screenshot of the thing. Like, come on, click on it. You want to. Like, no, I'm not clicking on that. No. I wonder if this will work. I copied this from a YouTube thing, and it's all about a scammer in Toronto trying to suck you in to give them money.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if this works here. Go.
No.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, I'm hit. Oh dear. Oh, you hit me. Oh, geez. Oh, I'm in such pain. Oh gosh. Oh, gee. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh, I'm in such pain. Oh, is anybody watching? Are you paying attention?
That's hilarious that the dash cams got it all. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and it's in there like, well, aren't you going to get out of the car and help me up or anything? Aren't you going to, people are just driving by. It happens every day. La, 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 la.
I'd just get out and say to the guy, I got you on dash cam. If you don't stop playing games, I'm going to sue your ass off.
Yeah.
I'd probably be out of there pretty damn quick.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm good. I'm fine.
People are just driving past him.
Yeah, but it happens every day at this corner.
Yeah. Okay, done it.
Shoes off and everything,
Done it.
Ow.
Oh no.
No, wait, no, wait. I'm hurt bad. I am such a pain. Oh.
I fell.
Oh, he's over his phone now.
I fell. Please go for Prime Minister.
Oh, help. Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. Get up. Oh, he can walk well now.
Well, now that they come, he can walk. He's fine now.
It's a miracle of medical science. Look at that.
Isn't that stupid? Oh,
I'm confused. He got hit by a car. Why didn't his phone break?
That guy is going to be charged with so many crimes. First of all, making a false call for emergency services, okay, causing disruption in traffic, not to mention fraud. You know, he is in so much trouble, that guy. I love it. The fact that it's all on dash cam is just hilarious.
I know. I came across that and I says, I think I want to watch or show this on there.
Be careful. You might find him.
If I were the guy in the car, I would sue that guy. I'd find out who he is, and I would sue him.
I agree.
Yeah, he needs deportation. God.
Well, maybe he's Canadian. Who knows? But I mean, you know, the thing is, he's just like, that is so low. What a despicable individual.
You
I
know,
hope they throw the book at him.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think that was from like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay.
You know, but I'm just finding it now, but it's like kind of amazing to watch what people will do to sucker you in. Like, oh, you get me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Doc, did I tell you I had a scare on Friday morning? I went to get my car tag, and I got my tag. No problem. I got home. I went and got in my apartment. I reached out at my phone, and there was an email saying I had an unpaid parking ticket.
Oh.
And it said that pay it or you could lose your license and lose your. And I just got my tag, and I went back down there, and those tag agents can look and see if you have.
Yeah.
You're clean. He said that's a scam. The guy said delete that. So it just scared me for about 30 seconds. I said I don't have a ticket, you know. But I drove for one of them crazy.
I wouldn't have even gone back. I mean, you just got your tags. They would have mentioned if you owed money when you got your tags. So obviously.
It's just scary. Because you think of elderly people finding that, you know. Oh, I have an unpaid ticket. I better go pay it. You know.
A lot of people get suckered in. Like,
I know.
I get these scams phone calls, and they say if you don't call us right back, we're going to suspend your social insurance number.
It's been compromised.
It's like you can't do that. It's impossible. Like the only time you lose your social insurance number is when you die.
Yeah.
Like it's a life. Like even criminals, people in jail have a social insurance number. So how am I going to lose mine? You know, like it's totally absurd.
Yeah.
Totally absurd.
It's a lot of absurd. You know, and they don't notify you by name or anything. Like, it's you. Your social insurance has been compromised. You better press 1 now to get the details.
Right.
I called one back one day. It was apparently from the Canadian Revenue Agency. It's the same as the American IRS, right? And then, so he called me, and they're going to suspend my accounts and all this sort of stuff. And so I phoned him back, and I said, I got one question for you. Oh, what's that? He says, how stupid do you think I am? And he starts cursing and swearing at me and calling me all sorts of names. And I just thought of blow off Steve. And I said to him, I says, you're not really from the CRA, are you?
Of course. They just, I don't know if these are real, but somebody had put up a YouTube video that they had somehow controlled the cameras in a scammering office.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw that one? And it shows 3 Indian type people, and they're all kind of like what? You know, like, we're on camera? What? You know? Yeah, you scammers are on camera now. Like, what?
Yeah,
I didn't click on it, but I saw the thumbnail.
Yeah, that email had a number I didn't know, but the area code was 947, and that's Detroit, Michigan area.
Yeah,
it's areas of Michigan. 947. Mm-hmm.
Detroit
So they
is
said you.
23.
Okay, they said certain areas of Michigan are 947. So
Did you look it up?
yeah,
And it is.
and they said you're good to delete it. Said they're a scam. Said don't worry about it. You're fine. So
Sometimes you look up these area codes and that's from Capistan or something.
yeah, but see, can you? Like I said, can you imagine an elderly person coming back? Oh, I have an unpaid parking ticket. I need to
Well,
pay.
that's who they prey on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the old.
They have to think.
The number of old people that they prey on is just
yeah.
disgusting. It's just disgusting.
Uh-huh.
True. Early Beatles is the best Beatles album.
What?
I like
no.
the first two.
No,
myself.
to me it's the worst. It's worse than Revolver. They cannibalized it. And I saw her standing there isn't on it. Arguably the best track on the album isn't on it. No.
Oh, the North American now. I see what they're saying.
Yeah, the early Beatles would, what did they start it with? Ask Me Why or something? I mean, no, it's not a good. That's not an opening track for an album.
How many studio albums the guys have made #1 in the charts? Well, it depends what charts. But I'm gonna say maybe 2.
Really? That made #1?
Yeah, maybe 2. American Woman and maybe Share the Land, I think. But I'm just guessing.
I don't know. I don't think they made it that big in the.
Like, are you talking like Billboard or like I don't like? Yeah, I would say probably just those 2. American Woman for sure, but I think Share the Land probably made #1 or close to it. You got your book there, Dawkins. Why don't you?
Well, the albums aren't in the book.
Oh, well, what kind of useless book is that?
I know.
I will Wikipedia it.
I know. All you have to do is Google it.
We'll do a Wikipedia here. We'll find out.
Oh,
Guess
I was the one who called from Detroit. Damn you. Yeah. Right.
Like you got to remember, back in those days, music was so great. It was hard to get a #1 album.
Yeah.
Singles were bad enough, but albums, come on. I mean,
71, they were probably beat out by Starland Vocal Band or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right. In Canada, American Woman was #1. But that's the only one that hit #1 in Canada. It was #9 in the U.S. That was the highest it got in the U.S. As an album. Now the singles are a different story.
Yeah.
As far as albums, Yep,
So,
#1. Share the Land was #4 in Canada. Actually, Wheatfield Soul was #3. That's because of these eyes. Because that was their breakout hit.
So did they ever have a #1 album in the U.S.?
And then #10 was #7 in Canada, probably because of Glamour Boy, because that was a big hit in Canada as well.
And Orly.
But they did well in the States, but they only cracked the top 40 in albums twice. With American Woman and Share the Land, which is the 2 I mentioned. American Woman at 9, Share the Land at 14.
So none of them hit #1.
Not in the U.S.
So Doc, by your standards, the Guess Who are a failure.
Yeah, they are.
Don't give them any encouragement. Now, singles, that's a whole other conversation.
That we've got proof.
That's a whole other conversation.
Well, I don't have to get the book. He's got the thing in front of
Let's see here. They had a number of #1 singles in Canada. In U.S., they had American Woman was the #1. No Sugar Tonight was #1 in the U.S. And that's 2 #1 singles in the U.S. But they also cracked the top 40 a number of times during that RCA period. So they did well in the States with their singles. You remember at that time, albums weren't sold as much as singles were in those days.
Oh yeah, singles were
Singles were the thing, yeah.
So yeah, like you know, like I said, an album making it to number one from that era, that's a real special accomplishment. Like it, you know, really, that didn't happen that often to groups.
No, they can sell billions of singles, but to spend
Yeah.
$3.99 on an album, oh gosh, you'd have to cut how many lawns to afford that?
If you look at the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff on them. Okay.
And they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame either. What?
Yeah, that's just, just the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's why I don't have any respect for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There's so many bands, not just because of them.
Not when the Archies are in there. It's not fair.
Here we go. Main article, the album discography. Oh, let's see. In America, well, see, the problem is they're just showing the UK albums here. I got to get the American albums. Here we are, original US albums. Okay. So Introducing the Beatles was number 2. Beat the Beatles, as I like to call it, was 1. Second album was number 1 in the US. Hard Day's Night was number 1. Something New was number 2, and pretty much everything else was number 1. Yellow Submarine was number 3, which is kind of funny. But everybody, see, the Beatles had a string of number 1 albums in the U.S. But I mean, they're the exception, right? So
everything they put out was gold.
Same in Canada, like they were either number 1 or number 2. Well, Magic Mystery Tour was only 17 in Canada. That's weird.
That's why those mom and pop stores, when they got the order to return all those yesterday,
number 1.
No, this will sell. Why should we give them back?
Well, yeah, that's why they wouldn't have, because in 2 days we'll be sold out anyway. So why would we do that?
And not to apologize to Guess Who, but I mean the albums weren't the big thing back then. They were becoming. I think that was the period where albums became the big thing. And it was only when you got into the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Boston era that we started getting.
I think if you could point to one album that started changing things majorly, 4 albums and against 45 is probably Dark Side of the Moon.
Can I guess?
No, I already said it. Dark Side of the Moon, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been. I don't. Yeah, that was. Anyway, people started paying, and also with FM radio taking.
That was the same time, right? About 73 is when FM really started taking off.
It was all about albums. It wasn't about singles. If you wanted to hear deep cuts, you go to FM, right? And that's when, like, people in my generation, when we started buying music, it was albums. We'd already, like, we weren't buying, people I grew up with in high school, we didn't buy 45s. We bought albums.
Well, I did.
That was a change from my earlier siblings who were buying singles. My generation was buying albums. And so that was the 70s, right? You get into the early 70s.
Most of my friends bought albums, but I bought albums too, but I bought 45.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I mean, but that's kind of your thing, right? But I'm talking in general. The general album. You go to a record store, and I remember this in the 70s, and they had a lot more albums for sale than they had 45s.
It's true.
Well, a good record store would have a really good record store would have the Billboard Top 100, but that was rare. Most of them had 40.
That's scary, Doc.
That was what they had.
Scary.
Just imagine how many records were sold.
Yeah, wake up in the middle of the night and see that.
I'm gonna have Japanese nightmares tonight.
Did it go gold? That's the question.
Yes.
some record stores would for a month or two have the ones that fell off the chart, like in a little separate table or something.
Yeah.
You could plow through them. And then every once in a while, they probably send them back, because in those days you could send things back. You know, so they would send them back after they didn't sell after a while, and you know.
Thanks, Paul, for the Guess Who info.
You're welcome.
Yeah. See, every record store I went to had the top 40 in stock.
Nowadays, you have to ask down here.
Oh, yeah. Even department stores like Hills and Ames and stuff had the top 40 singles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even Sears, Pennies, they all have the top 40.
The top 40 singles.
But it wasn't necessarily the Billboard charts either. A lot of them had their own charts, and their charts were based on their own store sales. So, you know, so they'd be different at every store, but it was still generally the top 40.
Yeah. Wilco had the top 40. You know, they had the rack there.
Yeah.
I want to find Joy to the World by Three Dogs. I got it.
Yeah. Well, I showed you guys. I still have from Hills my sealed singles from when Lennon died. I bought them up because it Hills, they were sealed on these boards, and I bought them all, including the Yoko single. Hills even had the Yoko single, "Walking Into the Night," and I bought them all. I still have them sealed.
Yeah,
I never opened.
Sure, they had the top 40, but they had some other ones like, hey, look, the Yoko Ono singles. I'll buy that. Yes.
Well, that was because Lennon died and that song came out, and you know that's why I was shocked that it was there when I bought it. Actually, I was like, wow. Okay.
Did the Guess Who ever release a live album? Which one?
Yeah, they've actually had a couple. One of the best live albums ever is live at the Paramount in Seattle. Fantastic live album, and it was reissued as a CD in 2000, and it basically doubled the number of tracks from that concert. Fantastic live. Like, if you want to hear people think of the Guess Who as a top 40 band. They weren't. They were an album band. And when you listen to that live album, man, those guys could rock like you wouldn't believe. They were unbelievably classic rock all the way. They were hardcore rockers. And if you get a chance to listen to Live at the Paramount and buy if you're going to buy it, get the 2000 CD. I think it was released by Buddha Records, or Buddha CDs or whatever it was. Get that one. The original album was just a single album, which is really good, but the CD gives you a much broader swath. And then when they reunited in '83, they released an album after that called Together Again, which is a double live album as well. So those are the two, of the official Guess Who. Those are the two live albums that they've released.
What about Rockin' Through Canada?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. God. Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah. So running through Canada that's another really good one. And the neat part about that is they do some BTO stuff on that one. So that's pretty, I think they do Let It Ride. They do Taking Care of Business on that as well. But geez, I should have remembered that one. That was sort of post vinyl. That's why I didn't think of it. Vinyl. But that's good. So yeah, that's another good one. But I still think the Live at the Paramount is a better overall album.
That's the definitive one. Put it that way.
Well, for the Guess Who, yeah. And there's still 4 songs from that concert that were never released, and to this day I don't know why, but it's almost a complete show except for 4 songs. The 2000. So get the 2000.
There should be bonus tracks or something.
Yeah, well, it's like twice the songs. It's a fantastic album.
Yeah, Towers and Wilco were pretty good record departments. Yeah.
Most ones did.
Yeah, so like when my mom was going to look at her dresses and stuff, I'd be playing in the record department at Wilco.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
So there's also songs on this record that weren't released on any other albums. There's like 4 new songs on this that were released on album as well. So I think it's 3 or 4 anyway. Like Running Back to Saskatoon, it was never recorded in the studio. It was only on this live album. So my copy's a little worn, as you can see.
It's gotten a lot of love.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Anyway.
Why is there like a 2-second delay every time I hit something like that?
Oh no, you're not fast enough.
It's not exactly seamless, is it?
Yeah, well, that's okay.
I don't know. Hey, speaking of stuff like that, we haven't played a commercial yet.
I know.
Let's play a commercial, okay?
Out of all the different foods around, where can you find what kids want? In Libbyland. Libbyland dinners are fun to eat because kids told us what they like. Safari Supper has fried chicken, alfaghetti with meatballs, taterettes, corn, and chocolate pudding, portioned and seasoned for kids, plus chocolatey good milk magic. Libbyland dinners, because kids are different from grown-ups.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Yeah, those TV dinners were good, but the pudding was usually black.
So the original album only had 7 tracks on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This one has 13, and they're in the original order, running order. The album that mixed the songs up. On this, it restored the original order that they played them, and there's 13 tracks on it. So this is, as I mentioned, it's from, you can see the little fat little Buddha there. But it's a reissue by Buddha Records. And 2000, I think this came out. That's the one, if you're going to buy the album, that's the one you want to get.
That's the one.
It wasn't released on vinyl as with the extra songs, only on the CD. So
there you go.
See that.
Look for it at your favorite record store.
It's pretty available. You can get it on Discogs or even eBay. I think you can find it. It's not a rarity by any means, but yeah, great live album. It just shows you a whole side of the band that you never heard of. Like, just incredible energy. And they're a great rocking band when they played live.
There you go. 1983 was great. I saw the Guess Who, the Animals, and the Kinks. Wow.
I think they were better with the Running Through Canada lineup and the material they played on that. But that album they released from the '83 tour, I think there was like 2 or 3 new songs on that as well that they created for that tour. So that'd be worth getting that one too, if you ever have a chance.
Do you have a question for Tim?
Yeah, no, I don't. I think I've even ever heard of that.
Oh, Pop Goes. Oh, wait a minute. Pop Goes to 7.
Pop Goes to 7.
He's got the title wrong.
Maybe I have a couple of them. Maybe I do. Maybe I have a couple of them. Like maybe I have like 60 and 61. Like the early ones, I think I found at thrift store maybe. Fairly recently. That's what I did.
The Guess Who yet? So this is the what they did in '83. This is a single record, and it's basically, well, it's half of what the next one is. I'm going to show you, but this is what they did in '83, and then that somehow got reissued with the full set list. So this it's a double album, and I think there's like 3 new songs on this. Basically the same cover. This one's called The Best of the Guess Who Live. So if you're looking for that tour, you want to get the one that's the best of the Guess Who Live. Together Again is like half of it. I think this is like side 1 and side 2, and then on this one you get 4 sides. Yeah, basically it's a budget version of this. So this is the one you actually want to get. Just so as you know.
Okay. Don't forget to go to your favorite record store and ask for them today.
Yes.
Yeah, those are a little hard to find because I don't think they were really mass produced at the time.
Mhm.
Like I don't even know if they were released outside of Canada, those records. I don't know. But yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Quiet, I can't hear the lady.
If you gentlemen don't get that IOU for me, I'll lose my ranch.
You got nothing to worry about.
Are you good detectives?
See that heel? I ran that down.
Here comes Decker now. If he asks you to dance with him, accept.
We'll get dancing partners.
You bump Decker into us.
And we'll frisk him and get the IOU.
Sometimes you got brains.
Thank you, thank you. Don't let him go to your head.
It's almost scary.
I want to find more of that.
Yeah, that looks good. I don't know if they do that.
I remember what them being older, but maybe that's just me.
I hope they do that with Batman the TV series. Holy cow, Batman! Batman and Robin as babies, and the Catwoman as a baby.
Oh, I see.
Doing with those walkers, Batman and Robin Walker,
Climbing up the side of a building.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Crawling up the side of a building.
Yeah, crawling up the side. Yeah.
Aha!
So this was released. This is the 2 CD set. So if you're gonna get this one, that's the one you're gonna get because they did release this as a single CD. And again, it's about half the track. So you want it had kind of a red cover. You want the one with the beige cover on it, and it says 2 discs.
Oh, okay.
That was from their 2000, 2003 tour they did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there they are.
That's the last time they were
they
were together as a band, and they the whole thing is that they were actually going to do more. But what happened is Jim Cale put his fake band out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Started gobbling up all the American dates, and these guys were trying to book, and they couldn't get bookings because the people would say to them, well, you guys were just here. It was the fake Guess Who that was there. And so they said that, we wanted to do more, and we were actually even going to do another album together. And the fake Guess Who basically killed that. And that's the real
Yeah.
Because you're still pretty young here. Like they're not.
I blame Rick 9G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all his fault. Yes, I agree.
We could have gotten so much more of those guys, including some new tracks, but that fake Guess Who screwed them and killed them.
Don't go see the fake Foreigner either.
No. Although I heard that Lou Graham's going to tour with them.
Some shows, yeah.
Oh, okay, some of them.
Yeah. It's an anniversary tour.
Oh, okay.
It makes it more legit to have one actual Foreigner.
One actual member. Yeah. Yeah.
Martin wants to know: are we Curly or Shemp people?
Both.
Well, more Curly.
Either Curly. Either Curly.
They're both kind of funny in their own way, aren't they?
Yeah, I appreciate Shemp more than
Joe DeRita.
My favorite Three Stooges joke is a Curly joke. So for me, Curly.
I like the version with Zeppo Marx in it the best.
Oh yeah, it was Zeppo. Yeah,
they should have replaced Shemp with Harpo.
Zeppo. Well, it was
Why not?
They would have had to talk though, That's,
yeah. Come on, you. Come on, yeah. Poking him in the eye.
Yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
No.
Yeah, some of the Shem stuff is pretty damn funny.
Well, see, Shemp was doing shorts and stuff. So he left in
Yeah.
the mid 30s, and they got Curly, so he was on his own. He was in 3 or 4 Abbott Costello films.
And he came back after Curly too, didn't he?
46. And he died in 55.
Yeah, but he
And
left
I'm
the
not-
actors because of Healy, Ted Healy,
Right.
and replaced by Curly. But that was before they got a movie contract.
Right. And I am not a fan of Joe Besser at all.
But
Curly Jorgen was my favorite.
That's when some of the quality started going down, though, in the Champ ones. Like there was some Champ episodes that are just old ones, and they took Curly out, filmed parts with Curly,
the same stuff.
and they made them new cartoons with Champ, and I'm like, well, that's no fault.
By
of
the
Champ.
time the 60s rolled around, they were so old, you know, like they'd outworn their welcome in a way, you know. But anyway.
Yeah, but those films did well. They, you know, they didn't exactly become the Marx Brothers or anything, but
I like films. I don't know if you still can, but there was a time you could get 8 of their films in like a box for like $5. I mean, what a bargain, you know? I mean,
Yeah, Shemp did a lot of stuff. On his own and with some other people.
He's a pretty funny guy, you know. Like he was,
well, they say Shemp was the naturally funny one.
yeah.
It's naturally funny. It was the
a
Joker.
pretty funny
Mo was more serious. Well, he was the one who did all the calculating and stuff.
Yeah, he handled the money.
Yeah, the money guy. And Curly, he just went off and danced with the ladies.
Yeah, and that's why he died young.
Yeah, Curly was a party man. You know, he was the partier. He was funny. Yeah.
You do, Doc. You do know you watched that deal. Curly's grandson. You know his mom died. Curly's daughter died.
Recent?
His mom died. Curly's grandson's alive, but his mother died.
Yeah. Curly's grandson's mother.
Yeah.
You know, I did not know that. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So that'd be Curly's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real Curly's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's confusing.
Rhythms of life, right? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Suddenly, I have a bunch of Guess Who on my desk. How'd that happen?
I have no idea. Put it back. Huh.
I always put my stuff back after the show.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I don't like
especially this stuff, because you never know when it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
come up, right?
I know.
This can come up at any time, and that's when you're in trouble. You already put it away, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I don't, you know, those videos that you see of, you know, like, and I bought this, and they take it out, and then they have to put it back together again. Do that later. Do that after you're done.
Does that mean when I tear my Zeppelin box sets apart, I'm just supposed to leave them all over the place?
Yeah, just leave them all tear out.
Okay, well, forget
everywhere.
Yeah, no, I don't. I never did that. I always tried to put things back.
Come and clean your room. Yeah.
My video would be too short if I didn't.
Show, which is very uncharacteristic.
Did anybody else
see how much I care for my records?
Yeah. Did anybody else have one of those wire record racks you stuck 45s in with scratch?
Everybody
45s?
did. No, they were horrible.
I got
record ruiners.
I know. Yeah.
I had the K-Tel record selector. It was so handy.
Yeah.
So I
was thinking singles, but
this is actually
There we go.
Okay.
But I use this when I clean my albums, so I'll just put the record in there to dry. But it's got that kind of plastic coating on them. So, and the record only really sits on the rungs down the bottom here, so it's not It's not like it, and I'll only put one in each slot, right? So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's what I use. Like I'll go through and I'll clean a bunch of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just put them in here to dry. But it's not meant for that. It's just a file folder thing that people would have on their desk. But that's what I've got. But that's I never had the thing you're talking about, Jeff.
I did for
That's
45.
a relic from a different age.
Well, they were selling them at TG&Y where my dad worked. Look what I got you. And he didn't know they would scratch the.
You still find people in thrift stores and antique malls using.
I got one too, but I don't want to go get it. I have a best of. It's in there.
Yes.
Yes, both two of us have.
Yes.
Is that a best of?
Mm,
Or is that just an album?
no, it's the first two albums on.
Oh,
one disc.
okay. Okay, I have a best of. Yeah, I found.
See, something else I got to put away later.
Yeah, a big pile of stuff before you have your cereal for dinner again. Is it?
What?
I thought you have cereal for dinner, that great big bowl of cereal. Is that
For
your
dinner?
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's Sunday. I have my bacon and eggs and stuff.
He lost his big oversized spoon, so he can't have cereal.
I can't have that. No.
Normal spoon, my.
Oh no. Somebody lost it. You know, when I have cereal, I have a little bowl. See, so.
We had the K-Tel thing where you pull one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had three of those. I had three when I was younger. When I first started collecting, I thought they were cool. I loved it. That was great.
And you can regulate how fast they go.
Yeah, they go.
You had to slow them down, or the thing could go flying off your shelf. But,
And when you want to put it back, you just easily find the spot where it came out of, and you put it right back in the slot.
It wasn't great for double albums though, because it kind of crushed the cover in the bottom.
Yeah.
Like
It would crush the cover of a modern album too, because albums are much wider than they used
They're
to
no
be.
good for box sets. Forget it.
No, they're kind of tough on. They're kind of tough on double albums too. They weren't great for that.
Oh! Breaking news! Breaking news!
Oh, no way!
Oh!
I had a crush on her when I was a young guy. Wow.
Oh.
What a shame. Well, save her for next week.
We'll have to, yeah.
There goes my dream of a WKRP remake.
Wow.
Her and Wonder Woman. Whew. Yeah.
It's not on Wikipedia yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is. Sorry, it is. August 3rd, 2025.
Wow. She was 79.
79.
Yeah. Does it say what she died of, or it's so fresh?
I'm getting that. Ronnie died in Los Angeles hospital following prolonged illness. That's all it says.
Wow.
Sounds like, she had COPD.
Yeah. What a shame.
It's the effects. Oh, wait a minute. A disease. She became a spokesman for it. She didn't have it. Her folks had it.
Yeah.
Okay, no, she didn't die of that. But
her and Linda Carter.
Yeah, so now you remember where you were when you heard that Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah.
Wow. That's an era. Holy cow.
Wow.
Here we go again.
Jeez. Yeah, that'll be the death of the week.
Yeah. I've already deleted the other one.
So she died. She died today. Wow.
Yeah.
They wasted no time in that announcement.
Terrible.
Yeah, Wikipedia's got very little info on it. She died today, basically.
Shame.
Oh.
That is too bad.
Gonna go play my Lonnie Anderson albums now.
Huh?
Yeah, all her records. Right. Yeah.
Well, we still got Jan Smithers.
Yeah, I always thought she was hotter anyway.
Yeah, no, I love Jan Smithers.
Yeah, she was hotter than Lonnie, I think.
Well, I mean, Belinda Carter still looks good. So, yeah. Lonnie Anderson, Linda Carter were my.
I deleted the death of the week because I didn't think I'd ever have to play it again.
Oh, boo! So, guy was horns up there.
Save it till next Sunday. I had a feeling nobody's going to top that one.
Yeah. It was.
I hope not.
Better than news radio so far.
These days, you never know.
And Lonnie looked good until recently. you know.
Oh, really? Oh, is there kind of like recent pictures of her?
Yeah.
Does she look better
age.
than Pamela Anderson?
No.
No.
Yeah, Pamela Anderson doesn't look that great anymore.
No.
No. Well, she's in the Naked Gun movie, but
I know.
when they show her, you know, like when they go on a jump to promote it, she looks awful.
She was an idiot. She had work done. It's like, why did you
all
of all
these people that have work done are just.
Like, she was an idiot. She didn't need work done.
Themselves,
but see, I see Linda Carter on Facebook every once in a while, and she looks nice.
Yeah, she didn't have work done, I don't think.
No, I bet she could fit into that suit.
Here's an article.
Still do the spin.
Oh, please.
Died in Los Angeles, prolonged illness.
Yeah.
Well, that's nothing different. It's just all about her history.
Mm-hmm.
Roll under 2 Emmys, starred the big screen alongside Burt Reynolds. Yeah, they were shot. They were married, weren't they?
Yeah, for a while. Mm-hmm.
Had one of the biggest selling posters ever.
Yeah, there's not any more detail in this article. It's just giving a bit of her history.
Shame.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of Monday morning. It's going to hit the,
Oh yeah.
AP.
Yeah, I wonder in kids' bedrooms how many Farrah Fawcett posters got ripped down to put up Blondie Anderson in her place.
Yeah.
I bet you it was quite a few.
Woo.
Oh, that red swimsuit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet it was quite a few.
Well, for those of you who are wondering how the Naked Gun did this weekend, they came in third.
Oh,
with
that's
13 million.
not ain't too bad.
Well, that's not a great start.
No, it's not.
They are beaten out by The Bad Guys 2. What was that? Never heard of it.
Not heard of it.
Well, but the number one movie is still The Fantastic Four. However,
Yeah, my son saw it last weekend.
okay. However,
I didn't realize she and Bert had a child.
They adopted.
Oh, okay. Quentin Anderson Reynolds is one of her survivors.
Yeah, they adopted. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna have to look for some WKRP episodes tonight.
That's a funny show. I still enjoy it.
The original.
Well, there was a channel on YouTube that was showing them episode by episode. It was pretty good. They were funny. They're funny shows. They're still funny.
I have the whole series somewhere.
Yeah, they're still funny shows to watch. Those great stuff.
Mm-hmm. What a shame. From my childhood.
Died.
Mm-hmm. I feel that much older now. Thanks.
Yeah.
I presume he's talking about.
Yeah, 4 like Johnny Fever's gone. Gordon Jump's gone.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone. Who's the other one that's gone? Oh, Herb Tarlick.
Yeah.
Herb's gone.
I think so. Yeah.
Herb's or the new
regulars 5 because the
Frank
woman
Bonner.
that played
Frank Bonner, I think, was his name.
Yeah.
The woman that played the owner of the station has
Oh,
to
lady.
Carolyn Bruce.
Oh, man.
She wasn't a regular though, but yeah.
Well, she was in quite a few though.
I suppose Ian Wolfe, her butler, is gone too. You know.
Yeah, he was old then.
Yeah, he was hilarious. I loved Ian Wolfe. Hirsch, Hirsch. Yes, Your Majesty.
It was better than news radio, which I have not found funny yet.
It's because Lovitz is in it.
2 episodes, but still.
I swear to God, I thought turkeys could fly.
Hey, plummet. Yeah.
The
humanity.
Bags of wet cement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go in there. That's the part I like because they do a call. I love it when they do joke callbacks. And at the beginning, he's looking for some place, or he's filming outside this guy's place. The guy opens the door and says, "I'll call the cops," or better yet, "I'll go get my gun if you don't get out of here." So then, when the turkeys start falling, everything, Les is looking for a place to hide, and he gets to that place. He goes, "No, I can't go in there."
I don't think they got all the
callback jokes. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
It was a brilliant show.
That's why the first season when it came out, it was like, I guess maybe there wasn't that much music to clear, but when they went to do like season 2, 3, whatever, the music rights were just expensive. That's it. We give up.
Even in the reruns now, they've had to change it. So
well, I had the box set, and it didn't change that much, but it took years to clear it all. I mean, that's why it came out very late as far as TV shows on DVD because of music rights. And one I remember I know specifically that got changed. The episode where you find out Johnny Fever has a daughter, and she comes to visit him, and stuff ensues, and then she leaves. And at the end of that episode, he gets a letter from her, and he's reading the letter, and so nonchalantly, not even thinking about what he's doing, he's reading the record. He pulls an album and he gets it out and he cues it up, and then the last record gets over and he starts it up. He's still reading the record, and the record originally was "The Long Run" by the Eagles. Yeah. Now it's just a piece of generic music that sounds like that. And whatchamacallit, the station manager, whatever his name is, I've forgotten his name now, comes running in. He's like, he played a hit. Oh my God, he played a hit. He turned around there. Johnny played a hit. He leaves, and Johnny's not paying any attention. He's just reading the letter from his
I remember that,
It's great.
Mr. Carlson.
Generic piece of music. It's not a
no,
hit.
I think he's referring to Gary Sandy.
Oh, Gary Sandy, yeah. Travis.
Yeah, he comes running. He played a hit.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That was a
funny.
What do you think?
Will Paul and Ringo make an album with the Beatles sons? Nah.
No. Leave it alone, guys.
No. Yeah, leave it alone. The kids want to do it themselves. I have a problem with that as long as it's their decision and they want to do it.
They could call themselves the Sons of a Beatle.
Yeah.
But instead of, they could, the SOBs, Sons of the Beatles.
There you go on the SOB.
You heard it here first, folks. If they use that, I want royalties.
Yeah.
The SOBs.
Yeah.
No, let's leave the whole Beatle thing alone.
Yeah.
No, the WKRP episode where they took a drinking and driving test, and Johnny Fever's mind got more clear the more he drank.
I think it'd be cool if Paul and Ringo did an album together, called themselves Paul and Ringo, but they work together enough anyway. It's not like we don't hear them playing with each other.
Ringo's making another country album, supposedly. So
yeah.
Maybe he could guest on it.
I always wanted to see Paul and Ringo, Mick, Keith, and Ronnie form a band.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
because Paul and Ringo are the rhythm section. Mick, Keith, and Ronnie do the other stuff, and they could form a complete band. And even if it was a one-off, I think it would be really cool for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call them today and suggest it.
I already called them. They won't return my call.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
See, Gordon Jump was in the Partridge Family and the Brady Bunch, and Seinfeld.
Oh, he's pretty sure he's in the Rockford Files. He's in all kinds of stuff.
Well, wasn't he on in the Will Smith show? Didn't he play? No, it was the one with what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? The Gary Coleman, wasn't he? Didn't he play a pedophile in that or something? He owned he owned a bike shop and something, and he was taking pictures of kids and stuff like that. I thought that was him. Yeah, it was kind of a creepy episode.
Could be.
What was that show? What was the one with
Strokes? Different Strokes.
Yeah, Different Strokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he played a character in that, but it was a dark character. Like I think that was him. Pretty sure that was him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never seen it.
I'll Google that. But
I know he was on Seinfeld. This is one of George's bosses.
Right.
Yeah. That was when George had one of those electric wheelchairs or something.
Well,
like
he
that.
died in 2003. That's quite a while ago. Yeah, growing pains.
Okay. Never watched that either.
No, that's growing pains. Sorry, he was in that for 11 episodes. What was the one we were just talking about?
Different Strokes.
Oh, Different Strokes, right. See,
I never watched.
You can still hold out. Keep holding out.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, Mr. Horton.
Edward Everett?
It says 2 episodes though, so
maybe it was a 2-parter.
It could have been, yeah.
Edward episode. He died in the 60s, so that would be kind of hard.
Well, Ringo's toured with his sons, and Paul's played live with his son.
Yeah.
So they have fun stuff with their sons. And Paul's kid has been on his albums. So, they have worked with their sons. It's not like they haven't.
When I'm going through channels and I hit on Barney Miller, I'll leave it on just to see how long I can stand. And it doesn't go for very long. Because
I love Barney Miller. See, you're wrong. You're wrong. Barney
Miller.
Miller.
It was called The Bicycle Man Part 1, Part 2. And he was a pedophile.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really dark episode. Really dark episode.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
So it was either him or either one. Mike has 6 out of 8 seasons of Different Strokes on DVD.
Well, that one, Mike, I just had it there, and of course I closed it. I was just going to tell you what season it was. Season 5.
Right.
Episode 16, 17. Episode 16, 17.
Yeah, you can watch Different Strokes for free on the Tubi channel now.
Yeah, Tubi's got it.
Do they pay you, Jeff?
Huh?
Can you talk about the Tubi channel on every episode of this?
Because they have all kinds of stuff.
Pay you a decent amount of
Well,
money.
it's a great channel. It's free. That's the best part.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff. They have Gilligan. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's got season. Yeah, Mike's got that. Yeah, it's season 5.
Yeah, I forget who had who put out WKRP in the first place before the copyright hell happened, but it was a long time between season 1 and Shout getting the rights. So probably 20 years had passed.
No, they couldn't put it out because of the
music.
Yeah, and they didn't get everything. A vast majority, but they didn't get everything.
No, like I said, there's that famous episode with Johnny and his daughter. They didn't get the Eagle song. That's one of the songs they didn't get.
Oh, it was geez.
Yeah, I never watch regular network TV anymore. I'm streaming.
God. It might be. Well, besides when I was in mom jail, it's been years since I watched anything. And honestly, when I was in mom jail, I had my own room and my own TV that I could go in. And I generally watched most nights. Shark Tank would be on just over and over again. And that's what I tried to watch most nights. Shark Tank.
I say everything I watch is like, the specially network channel, like the streaming channels. And I download torrents or whatever. My wife, she watches BritBox and all that stuff. Like, I have a cable TV subscription. It's one of the biggest wastes of money I have because I'm never in front of the TV. Never watch it, so I should just get rid of it.
I have internet myself.
If a TV guide comes out with one of its crosswords and they've got a lot of the newer shows, I wouldn't be able to do it.
No, I have no idea what's on TV.
That's what I did. I canceled my cable other than YouTube, Tubi, Roku, and Pluto. They got all kinds of classic shows. So those 4.
It just got so lame that people
Yeah.
just to try to get people back now that there's so much, and the stuff that's out there, like, you know, they're only like 10 episodes.
They're gone.
They're only like 10 episodes a season, but they're not interrupted by commercials and all this. And it's good writing. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, we just learned that ourselves, Robert P. Lonnie Anderson just passed. Breaking news.
Yeah. We've already seen.
Yeah, that came across, what, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago?
I pretty much watch YouTube and movies. Sometimes I'll watch a TV series on a DVD or something, but most of the time
me
either
too.
way. Or YouTube. That's it.
I don't even know the Hash episode. What's that?
I don't remember that one.
Oh no, that's a good one.
The brownies didn't.
Somebody makes hash brownies, and everybody gets stoned except Barney, of course.
Fish was stoned. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, what was the Asian guy's name? He was the funniest stone. He was just
what was his name? Jack Sue. What was his character?
Yeah. What was his name?
Oh, that's terrible. I can't think of it. But yeah, he passed away.
Early with the show's on.
But he was funny.
Gregory Sierra was Chano. What was Jack Sue's name? I can't remember. I'll do that. I'll do a search.
Okay.
Barney Miller.
Yamana, was it Yamana?
Yamana, yeah. What was his first name?
I don't know if I ever knew his first name. It's just Yamana.
Yeah.
Gordon Jump was the Maytag salesman. Yes.
Yeah. He passed away.
One of them. The villain that was on Batman constantly was the first Maytag repairman. I don't know his name. He's pretty famous though.
Matthew Smith had DirecTV.
Not Batman, Superman. Excuse me, Superman. The guy that was always a recurring character on Superman.
And Ron Glass died too. He's another one. Jack Sue. Yeah, he played Nick Yamana.
Nick Yamana. All right.
Yeah, but remember Ron Glass? He passed away. I thought that he was on Firefly. Remember, he's part of that sci-fi series.
Yeah.
And he passed away a few years ago.
He was in one of the attempted remakes of The Odd Couple too that didn't work at all.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I forget. He was the lead one. I forget who played the slob.
I can see Ron Glass doing that. Yeah.
But he played the Felix character.
Yeah.
That only lasted a season.
Yeah, I could see him doing that too. He would have been.
It wasn't that long after Barney Miller, early mid '80s.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can find that.
And normal TV has like 100 stations anyway. So what do you need people for? Sanford and Son guy.
Yeah.
What?
It was Lamont from Sanford and Son.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
It was. Thanks. I remember this. He said it. I'm like, yep, that's who it was.
Yeah, The Odd Couple. Here it lasted 18 episodes.
Yeah.
And it was Demond Wilson.
Yep, Demond Wilson and
John Shuck was in it. Who else here?
I don't think I ever saw an episode. I just remember seeing commercials.
Yeah, I don't think I watched it either. Ian Wolfe, who was from WKRP, he was in it for 2 episodes. A bunch of other nobodies that you wouldn't know, but yeah, no Vito Scotti.
He did not appear. What?
No, there's always a chance, right? It was 1982, 82 to 83.
Yeah, I know it was the early 80s. I remember that. Not that long after Barney Miller.
Well, folks, there's another one we dusted off for you.
What's DOC?
No.
The what? DOC? DOC, Doc. You.
Oh, yeah.
You, Doc. Yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
Wow.
Big old dinner lighter just went right over Doc's head.
We've been on for 3 hours. It's a little past
don't even get
bedtime
that
now.
network.
Yeah, it's about
He'll be
bedtime.
getting his warm milk ready for bed in a minute.
Yeah.
Wow. Watched a few episodes of the Demon Wilson show when it was new. Boring.
Yeah.
Well, some people it was Red Fox who was that show. It wasn't Demont Wilson.
Yeah. Right.
They could have had anybody play the son for that matter.
Oh, I feel
Yeah.
so good now. I'm better than any.
Yeah. You're popular. Yeah.
Gregory
You're
Sears.
talking about-
All these Barney Miller guys, most of them I think are gone now.
Yeah. Well, a bunch of
A
them.
number of them.
I think Hal Linden is still.
Hal Linden is his 90s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Max Gill I think is still around, but Abe Vigoda's gone, and
Yeah, he's been going a long
Ron
time.
Glass is gone. James Gregory, who played the Inspector Luger,
Mhm.
Yeah.
who of course died during the series. I think Greg Sierra's gone too. I think.
Mhm. Yeah.
Probably.
We'll check here.
Yeah, it's the earlier ones I like the best.
It's the lady.
Yeah, he died in 2021, and I think even Steve Landesberg is gone.
Yeah.
He was my favorite when he came.
Yeah,
out,
Dietrich was great.
He became my favorite. He was just so funny.
Yeah, he died in 2010.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, he was hilarious. His dry humor was just fantastic.
What about his wife? I always liked Miller's wife. Is she still alive?
Barbara Berry. Let's see.
I think she may be
She's
gone.
still around.
Oh, is she?
Oh, she's still around?
She's about 90 then.
Yeah, I'm not getting an age, but it doesn't give her death date. So,
Mhm.
or in 1931.
Okay,
That's
94.
almost 100 years ago.
She's 94. Yeah.
But she's still around.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The TV series actually wasn't bad,
It was okay.
but the cartoon was terrible.
I know.
Oh, the
Well,
Planet of
they
the
can't
Apes.
cancel it because they ran out of bullets.
Yeah.
Some movies you need to leave them alone. You can't replicate small
The
screen.
TV series
Right.
wasn't bad, but I did lose interest after about 7 episodes, maybe.
Mhm.
I kind of like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
The other show I used to watch instead of I watched the Kolchak the Night Stalker
Yeah, same idea.
from the movies, but that was a watered down version of the films.
Yeah,
They
the
could have
movies
done
were
Yeah.
better than-
They could have done a movie every year, and they did a television series.
Yeah.
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 I think isn't that what Darren McGavin wanted to do? He just wanted to do movies.
Yeah, a movie every
And
the other
whoever
things
wanted
went
to
into
do
movies.
No, we need
So he was basically said, "We're going to do it with or without you,"
Mhm.
kind of thing. And he figured, well, better to have me in it than not. So
And there was a script that they wrote for him, and they ended up using Roy Thinnis, and it was called the Norlis Tapes, and it was an unused. It was a pilot for a series, and it's on YouTube if you want to see it. It's really good.
Everything's
With
on
Angie Dickinson. Oh yeah,
Well,
it is.
I'll tell you something else about Darren McGavin you probably not know. He is the guy that replaced Dean Martin after Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin split up, and the next movie was
the first
scheduled
movie.
to go, and they split up. They got Darren McGavin, and he's the
Yeah,
guy the character that Dean Martin would have played in that
Yeah, the
movie.
delicate delinquent.
Yeah, the delicate delinquent.
Yeah.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. It's an interesting show.
Aren't you listening to your doc? You saying Timmy's in the well? Come on.
Well, it's getting close to supper time. Her supper time. So
Yeah, and mine too.
he's
95, yeah?
yeah.
He lived a long time.
old age. You remember him in The Godfather?
Yeah, but when he was
Yeah, me too.
54, he looked like he was 84.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Martin, I'm binge watching a cop series. It's better than Streets of San Francisco on that Roku channel. I found a show I watched when I was in junior high school called Ironside.
Oh,
Remember chasing people in his wheelchair?
Yeah. The chase scenes are thrilling in Ironside.
Yeah.
Freeman Burst chasing somebody
Yeah.
down the road. Stop!
Yeah.
Stop!
Yeah, for 7 years. Yeah.
A lot of people loved Kojak too. That was a good series.
That's up there too.
Well, I have the first season of Kojak on DVD.
I agree. I watched
it once, and you know what? I was shocked at how good it was. I was surprised. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm like, I can't believe this is good. But it was. This is really good.
Well, another one of those old series that people don't talk about was the original Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah.
That was an excellent series.
You can find that for free up there too, on the Roku channel and the Pluto channel for free.
Well, clearly it was good. It lasted like how many seasons?
12
Like
16, 8 to 81.
Yeah, so it was like 12, 13 seasons.
12, 13. It lasted long.
And they wanted Jack Lord to play Magnum, PI.
Yeah, he said he's retired now.
He wanted out of the business.
I can't picture anybody but Tom Selleck playing Magnum, and it's because of the character he played on the Rockford Files. It's exactly the same character, and that's who they turned Magnum into, was that guy. I mean, and he was perfect at it. You know, he was really good. Yeah. I loved him on the Rockford Files because he was the exact opposite of Jim Rockford. Everything went his way. People loved him. The police loved him. You know, and there's Jim Rockford. Nobody's paying him. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He lives in a trailer. The opposite. It was great.
The remake of Hawaii Five-0, I guess, ran a long time too. But honestly, I never watched it. So.
I wasn't interested. And the Hawaii Five-0 is confined up there for free as well.
Talk about my father watched this I think it was on Sunday nights. Every single Sunday, my father watched the show. That's the FBI.
Oh yeah,
my dad too, with Efren Zimbalist Jr.
and Roku.
I've never seen it since.
Love that show.
I've never even seen one episode since. So I have zero memory of it.
It was on forever too.
That was on forever.
7 years.
I like to use see each season. He always had a new Ford car at the beginning of each season.
Yeah.
Drives up to the building. It's a different Ford, you know.
A lot of famous guest stars on that show.
Ford LTD. Solid credited.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't surprise Jim Garner had a role in that for sure. Yeah, it's not surprising to hear. But Lance White, that was a wonderful character. Everybody loved Lance and hated Rockford, and it just pissed them off.
Exactly. They couldn't be two more opposite people.
It was so funny though. Like even the cops liked Lance, and Rockford couldn't get the time of day.
Yeah. And they'd be working together on some case, and they'd be in the same place, and Rockford would get the crap kicked out of him, and nobody would have touched Lance.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like Lance would just sort of walk into the solution backwards, right? Rockford's working his ass off, and Lance just sort of stumbles into it. You know, it's just it's so funny.
Yeah. My dad met James Garner at an OU football game. He went to go to the bathroom in the urinal, and there was a guy next to him, and he had those wraparound glasses, so you couldn't know what he looked like. And he said, playing good, and he got back to his seat. That was James Garner, you know. And dad was peeing.
He's an Oklahoma boy, right?
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma. Yeah, from Norman.
His license plate on the Firebird. So what was it? OK or something? Anyway, it said, it had reference to Oklahoma on his license plate.
Yes. Yeah. Marlowe was also a character that Bogey played in a film as well. I think they were trying to get it to a series, but it didn't go. The Marlowe deal.
Well, sometimes the networks, they schedule it in a stupid spot, like Saturday at 10 o'clock or something like that. You know, it happens. So it doesn't find the audience, or they move it all around the schedule, And then if you thought I'm going to watch this thing, what time is it on? They can't find it.
It's like thank heaven for TV Guide, because I was trying to watch Gilligan and they was switching it around all over the place.
Yeah, but whatever spot they put Gilligan in, it won its time slot.
I did. It did.
You can buy Rockford's license plate on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And it's the plate number is 853 OKG.
Mm-hmm.
853 was the month and year where he got his first big job.
Mm-hmm.
August 53, and OKG is Oklahoma, G is for Garner.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was always the plate on Firebird.
He was a very nice guy.
California. Apparently, he and Steve McQueen didn't like each other, but anyway.
Yeah.
Of course, Steve McQueen, a lot of people didn't like him. The more you hear about him, the more you think that guy's an idiot. Anyway.
Do they even make TV shows like that anymore? I don't think they do.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If they are, they're all woke.
James Garner is one of my favorite characters in The Great Escape. I like him way more than I like.
He played a Canadian. You remember that?
Yeah.
And he got away. He's one of the two that actually escaped. They actually got away.
Oh yeah, he goes with what's his name? Who's
the blind guy? Donald Pleasance.
Donald
Pleasance?
Yeah, Donald Pleasance. And,
he got away in the rowboat. Remember, they were rowing away at the end. I think that was how they got away, in the rowboat.
Yeah, I loved him in that.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
The 70s were rife with police shows.
NBC mystery movie. The guy walking with the flashlight.
There's a lot of detectives. Yeah. The Love Boat. That's a really good detective show. I really enjoyed that.
Well,
you got that gopher, man. He was a smart guy.
My favorite was Doc.
Oh, yeah, but you couldn't trust him because he was always a secret member of Chaos.
Yeah, he was get smart too.
I didn't trust him at all.
Emergency, and it was right. He wasn't on it. But Jack Webb. It was Jack Webb's series after Dragnet went off.
Yeah,
Randolph Mantooth.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Kevin
and the real life married couple of Bobby Troop and why can't I think of her name?
Julie London. Former wife of
former wife. They were married at one point.
Yeah.
And Bobby Troop had a top 40 hit.
Yeah, and she did too.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but he did.
Look at all this stuff coming.
Oh, Bobby Troop wrote Route 66.
Yeah.
That's his most famous song.
Yeah, see, Garner and McQueen lived next door to each other. Garner took the race car film, probably.
Well, they both were into race cars.
Away from McQueen, and they didn't talk for over a year.
Well, whatever.
Ooh, I can't watch Perry Mason. Too dull.
I love Perry Mason. One of my favorite shows.
It'll put me to sleep.
Really?
But the earlier seasons are the best, especially season 1. He's a very different character.
Oh yeah.
Season.
Maybe change your mind if you get a greatest hits of Perry Mason DVD. You might change.
No, just watch season 1. Just watch season 1, and you'll like him because he's not the same guy that they toned him down. He did all kinds of things for his clients that weren't exactly legal, like all the time. He's pretty cool in season 1.
Julie London, she was pretty. Dixie McCall, wasn't that her name? Dixie.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah. Sounds like a stripper's name. Anyway,
I don't remember Bobby Troop's name, but the other doctor was Gannon.
Joe Early. It was Joe Early.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Early?
Dr. Joe Early.
Mason is one of my favorite shows. Not if he's got to talk about the Beach Boys all day.
Perry Mason. Probably.
Oh, that Mason.
Our Mason is second.
Perry Mason is great. But again, if you start with the first season, you'll like it better because Perry didn't use very many scruples.
There's a lot of police shows on that.
Yeah, back in the 70s.
It was like you either had a ton of westerns or a ton of detective shows.
Cop shows, yeah. Yeah, right after.
Now it's reality TV, like the
reality TV and singing and
Bah.
Banachek.
Yeah. Highway
Oh,
Patrol, great. When Broderick Crawford caught the bad guys, he just beat them up or shot them.
Mhm.
It's a little before my time.
It's on the YouTube if you want to see some episodes. My dad watched it.
Banachek.
Watch Banachek.
No, I don't. That's the one I don't remember. I remember all of the mystery movies, but I don't remember.
He investigated art theft. That was his big thing.
I got a feeling my parents didn't watch that one. I got a feeling my parents watched the other ones, and when Banachek was on, they watched something else. That's what I think, because I never saw it.
Right.
Oh yeah, Leave It to Beaver. That was a great.
Classic one. What's a classic funny show?
I go feed my puppies.
Okay.
It is a great show, though. Leave It to Beaver is funny. Even towards the end, which you'd think when they were grown up, they wouldn't be as funny, but maybe they're actually funny. It's weird how the characters changed, but in a good way. You know, they never got unfunny.
Yeah, I'm so glad they didn't go color because it would have messed it up.
Yeah,
they stopped it just the right,
Well, Dobie Gillis never went to color.
No, Maynard Krebs either. Maynard Krebs shaved off his beard and voila.
And remember, Bob Denver just died earlier this year, so.
No, he died in 2005.
Oh, is that wrong? Is that a wrong thing? Oh. Before my time too, not what she's talking about, but it's on MeTV. Yeah, MeTV plays a lot of that stuff. Yeah.
And
there's another channel that I can't remember who it is. Maybe I don't think it's MeTV that shows that show you're talking about. I've already forgotten the name. I never saw it, but early in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. If you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, there it is. Highway Patrol.
Highway Patrol, yeah.
Who wants to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch Highway Patrol?
To look forward to. When I retire next year, my day will include Adam 12, Dragnet, and the streets of San Francisco. I can't wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Banachek
was on the Wednesday mystery movie. The others were Sunday mystery movies.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Well, maybe that's why I never saw it, because I've never seen an episode of Banachek ever.
No, nobody mentioned Macmillan and Wife.
Well, my mother and father, well, my mother anyway, watched everybody else. Watched McCloud, watched Macmillan and Wife, watched Columbo. Was there another one? I don't even remember. But
there was something called Heck Ramsey, and there was something called the Snoop Sisters, and I think there's something called Amy Prentice, and they had Mrs. Macmillan for a while, and then Mrs. Columbo too.
Oh, Mrs. Columbo sucked.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they tried everything,
They tried to keep going. Yeah.
Leave It to Beaver went off the air a few months before I was born in 1963.
Yeah, we never would have gotten TV. Didn't go color till like 65. So
yeah,
never would. 65, 66 is when TV went color.
Right. Yeah.
In America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna read that one. Let somebody else read it. Never mind. No, I don't watch. Or Little House on the Prairie. Forget it. I'm not watching that. Good night, John Boy. Heck Ramsey was on Sunday.
Snoop on Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah. Saturday night at 7. Hee-haw.
Yeah.
Oh, my parents watched Hee-haw.
Yeah,
But it wasn't that time everywhere because Hee-haw was syndicated. Hee-haw was never a network show. It was syndicated.
Right.
No,
it was on when it was on.
It was on CBS for at least 2 seasons, and that's when the rural purge happened. And then it went into syndication.
Maybe, but I only remember it as
I can get the book.
That's okay. Yeah, I used to.
But people don't know that until about 1970, prime time started at 7 o'clock, not 8 o'clock.
Right.
And then
prime time
the
started.
FCC decided that they wanted local channels to have some time to make some money and stuff, so they moved prime time back to 8 o'clock.
It's the family hour. No, get out of here! No, I don't have any.
Which is why today most people at 7 o'clock get Jeopardy and 7:30 get Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
it's because of
Wheel
that law.
Fortune.
50 years old now, 55 years old.
Yeah, Cool Million. I don't really remember that. It couldn't have lasted very long.
Nope.
Yeah, we mentioned McMillan and wife. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Breaking news.
That's Lonnie Anderson.
There she is.
There she is. Mm-hmm. She's gone.
Wow. She's the contender for Death of the Week so far.
Yeah.
Just missed that game this week's.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to get hungry.
Watch that. Yeah, McMillan and wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. We never knew that Roy Clark and Buck Owens were so damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hee Haw in syndication lasted for what, 30 years?
Yeah, 30 years.
I know. It went on forever.
In the 80s, when my grandmother bought a VHS player, I had to walk her through all the steps. Okay, do this and do this and do this. And now she had a stack of Hee Haw on VHS when she died, and Western.
Ooh. They're worth money now.
Yeah, taped off TV. Yeah.
I'll bet you. Matthew Smith like the Paper Chase.
Yeah, with that English guy.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. It starts on a network. Network says, don't need it, and then it's picked up from somewhere else and runs for a few years after.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't remember KRP changed networks.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
KRP changed networks. The last season or two were on a different network than it started.
Not to my recollection.
Yeah, no, it got canceled and somebody else picked it up and it kept going.
I remember Paper Chase as a movie. It was one of the first things Lindsay Wagner did.
Mm-hmm.
Started out as a movie.
I need my book for that one. As far as I know, KRP was always on CBS.
I remember when it happened, going, "Oh man, they canceled KRP," and then somebody else picked it up.
Okay, and I'm gonna look. I gotta look that one up.
Hee Haw, Hee Haw.
Yeah, my mother loved Hee Haw.
Roy Clark was an amazing guitar player.
He was.
Buck Owens too. I mean, they're just. First time I saw him really let loose, I thought, it was kind of one of those moments. Like, holy cow, amazing guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where did they hide it in this stupid book? Well, they must have hit it at the very beginning of the W's.
Yeah, Paper Chase was a '73 movie. Yeah, I remember seeing that. It was a good movie.
Hey, you guys talk to yourselves or something. Oh, here we go.
It's one of the first things Lindsay Wagner did that I remember.
Well, she was also, a lot of people don't remember, she was also a regular on the Rockford Files.
Yeah, well, she was in the first episode.
Yeah, she was his kind of girlfriend. He never had a girlfriend. She was his kind of girlfriend. His lawyer was his kind of girlfriend, but he never actually had a girlfriend. He just came close.
Well, I mean, the guy lived in a trailer, for God's sakes,
Yeah. And what's her name? Susan Glass was kind of his girlfriend too.
That's right. That. Yeah. There was something going on there too, wasn't there?
But he never actually had a girlfriend. They're all just kind of his girlfriend.
Hazel changed everything.
I hope she changed at least her underwear.
I have the book. 4 years on CBS.
I'm telling you, it changed networks. I'm telling you.
Well, I remember
it
was on for 4 years.
You
I remember that.
Somebody wrote that book. I remember when it happened.
The book is wrong.
Specifically when it happened.
Tim Allen says the book is wrong.
Let's see what Wikipedia says, because everybody knows it's the source.
Oh, Wikipedia is.
It's never wrong.
The book says CBS for the entire run. And that's the way I remember it too. It was always on CBS. Hazel changed the sheets. Well, Mr. B was a mess in bed. So I believe that. Yeah. Please stay tuned while we get a confirmation on what network WKRP was on.
I don't want to read the whole bloody thing.
No, not BBC doesn't count. No. This is the American networks.
It doesn't say here. Okay, debuted in '78 on CBS Monday, 8 o'clock time slot. Blah 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 blah. Partway through the second season, the show was moved back to its original earlier time.
Okay, take time slots.
CBS started second season. That's not it. At the end of the fourth season, the network canceled it. Yeah, no, that's all CBS.
Okay.
No.
I remember it getting canceled, and I was very upset, and then it changed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good show, you know, and it was only on 4 seasons, which you think for a show as funny as that, it would have lasted longer.
Yeah.
Well, but maybe that last time slot killed it.
Could have been.
I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what it says here. At the end of the fourth season, the network canceled WKRP. The final first-run episodes aired April 21st, 1982, and ranked number 7 in the weekly rating.
Whoops.
That's pretty damn good.
That is pretty damn good.
Ranked number 7 in the weeklies through the series had already been canceled. So
they were just burning off what they hadn't.
Well, I don't know what was going on. Maybe the people wanted more money. I don't know.
I think they wanted Gunsmoke back on.
It won a bunch of Emmys. Well, a couple of Emmys.
It's a Gilligan's Island joke. They got rid of Gilligan's.
Yeah, I know. Oh boy.
Anyway,
Gunsmoke kills everything. Tim, what's your favorite cop movie?
I don't know.
Favorite cop movie? Oh, gotta be Dirty Harry.
No,
gotta be Dirty Harry.
No, I don't like the Dirty Harry movies all that much. I don't get what the big deal is about it.
What is it, like Burt Reynolds in Cop and a Half?
No.
Kindergarten Cop.
I honestly can't think of a cop movie that I even.
Not even
like.
RoboCop?
No, I don't like no. I can't think of it.
Kindergarten Cop.
No.
Brannigan with John Wayne?
That movie's okay. It's not bad.
French Connection?
No.
Soylent Green?
It's not a cop movie. Well, I mean, he's a cop, but no, I wouldn't consider that a cop movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
The doggy wants to play ball. Come on, Daddy, play ball.
Have you got your ball? Come here.
Get the ball. Here we go. You got the ball.
Watch her catch. This dog is a real amazing.
Yeah, here we go.
Can you see her? Come here.
Yeah, no. Get back here.
You gotta come closer so you're on camera.
You got it. Yeah.
She never misses. She's
Good. Great.
She's amazing. She never misses.
That's good.
Amazing.
Stupid pet tricks, folks.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Now she said, throw it again. It's my ball. Yes, he walked off with it. Okay, now throw it to me. Throw it to me.
Another doggy.
Yes, throw it to me. Yes.
Doggies everywhere.
See, he threw it to me, not you.
Don't give it to me now. He wants me. It's all about trying to get me outside with her. That's what she's trying to do.
All right. Because I can't think of anything else. 48 hours. There's a cop.
There you go. Hey, that works. Bullet. There's another good one. Bullet was a good cop movie.
Regarding Dirty Harry character was offered to John Wayne, Frank Sinatra,
right,
Robert Mitchum, Steve McQueen, and Burt Lancaster.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood obviously took it.
And John Wayne said it was one of the biggest mistakes he made by not taking the role.
But he did do McHugh as a ripoff.
Yeah, but it never did as good as Dirty Harry franchise. It became a franchise. You know.
Favorite Western? The Outlaws is coming.
I always liked The Outlaw Josie Wales. That was always my favorite Western.
The Searchers for me.
One of my favorite non-John Wayne movies is called The Long Riders.
Yeah, I remember.
Those famous brothers.
Yeah.
Youngers and the
Keaches and the
Carradines.
The Keaches and the Carradines were in that. Yeah.
Jacqueline Smith.
Jacqueline Smith.
I gotta go with Cheryl Ladd.
Okay.
Tim?
Although Jacqueline Smith is still gorgeous.
Yes.
So is Cheryl Ladd.
You guys will think I'm nuts, but Kate Jackson.
Oh, you're nuts.
Okay.
You're nuts.
Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson had a career because after she left Dark Shadows, she went to the Rookies, and after she left the Rookies, she went to Charlie's Angels.
Then she had Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Yeah, Scarecrow and Mrs. King after that.
Yeah.
You know?
The word for Charlie's Angel was Shelley Hack.
Yeah.
And she also aged the best, I think, of any of them. Kate Jackson. Still
Tanya Roberts' character wasn't that good. I mean,
right.
She couldn't act.
Well, neither could Shelley Hack, though.
Well, she was better than Tanya Roberts, but Tanya Roberts was better looking. But
but
she couldn't act. She was even bad in the Bond movie. She couldn't act there either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you start having a revolving door for that last spot, you know you're in trouble. Yeah. My favorite Western is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
I was going to mention that. That's when people do polls, that generally comes out on top as the best, as what they call the best, whatever that means. But that generally is what people put on top.
That's like the first of the spaghetti Westerns, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, it was the third one. It was the third one he did.
Oh.
Yeah.
The third in the trilogy.
They were doing sequels like Fistful of Dollars and A Few Dollars More. And
yeah, that was the third one.
Yeah.
Fistful of Dollars
was good.
And then there was the fourth one.
Evil Roy was brilliant. I love that.
that was a good show.
People forget there's a fourth movie in that series, but everybody forgets because Clint Eastwood didn't want to do it. But
the one with Charles Bronson.
No, it's why can't I think of the guy's name?
I don't know.
For what?
Well, it's got two titles. Ducky Suckers one, but the other title is A Fistful of Dynamite. And that's the fourth one. And it's got Lee Van Cleef. Lee Van Cleef is in it.
Yeah.
And of all those films, it's probably my favorite one. It's really good, actually.
Evil Roy Slade was meant to be a pilot for a series. And
the thing that sticks in my mind about that movie, and what I think is the funniest scene, where she's trying to teach him math. And she says to Roy, you got 6 apples. Your neighbor takes four of them. What do you got? And Roy says, dead neighbor and all 6 apples. That was brilliant.
It took me a long time to refine that movie.
Oh, funny stuff.
I forget where I found it. I gotta have that, and I did a download of it or whatever like that. I got it somewhere on one of these things, but
I gotta look for that movie too.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
it was good. The original, the Django
Django,
from '66.
that was pretty violent for its time.
Mm-hmm.
So was Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest.
It was.
Yeah, we've been through this.
I've finally finished watching it. One of the last episodes had Race using a bulldozer as a because the bad guy was around the corner
shooting.
So he shoots at the bulldozer, hits off the blade, goes around the side of the building, and the guy falls down dead.
Yeah, and they were trying to kill him. See.
Well, yeah, I know, but people die on Johnny Quest.
And there's an episode where the guy was running from those two Komodo dragons, and those Komodo dragons eat the guy who raised him as baby.
Johnny Quest was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl Ladd.
Yeah,
she lasted. No, Jacqueline Smith lasted the longest.
For the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, she was from the beginning. She lasted the whole series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we exhausted our audience yet?
Yeah, I think I got to go get some food.
We've exhausted the animal. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you get unlimited streaming.
Right.
The show lasts forever.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in the West was the one. I think Sergio Leone approached Eastwood to do that one too.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing something else at the time. I think he was doing Two Mules for Sister Sarah at the time.
Yeah.
So they got Charles Bronson, but I think that was another one he was slated for. Anyway, another class. That was the one with Henry Fonda as a bad guy.
Yeah.
Which was strange for Henry Fonda, right? But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I think we should. This is what happens, kids. When we shut this thing down from 45 minutes ago, it goes on and on, and now you get to see what happens after the show should have been done. Oh, we start talking about little TV shows and detectives and stuff. Yeah. Wild West. Yeah.
See y'all Thursday. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great series.
We're going to leave you now, people. All right. That doesn't mean we're going anywhere, but I think we can shut her down now. So let me scroll up and find. There it is. Okay. So hey, thanks for watching. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Gur. Thanks, Robert P. and Jorgen and
Gur.
People. Yeah, Gur. Yeah.
We'll be back Thursday for sure.
The guys who.
Yes.
Yeah. So
and the Partridge Family too.
Yeah. Oh, gee.
Like trained monkeys, right? It's like trained monkeys.
We're out of here. Goodbye, kids. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.